we recording? Are we recording?
Now.
Yes. What? Really?
Welcome back, everybody. What?
No, Jamie.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the stream. It's like there's none of our drawing or hard work is on there.
Should
I have
be.
it because
She has the thumbnail.
I have the thumbnail and I have not done this yet. Because we weren't starting yet.
I interrupted you with this word. I apologize.
Are we recording?
Yes. We started recording from the second that Jamie yelled "fuck."
Oh, that's a beautiful opener.
Welcome to D&D, my friends.
Immediately demonetized. Beautiful.
Oh
Right?
man, it's great.
Can I get you in the Twitch stream for a minute to check the audio levels?
Yeah, let me deafen in here. One sec.
Grazie.
Do we want to start it over? Do we want to stop it and start it over?
No.
Are we good? Okay.
No,
okay.
we're good. It's just gonna start like that. Forever immortalized. Okay, I am talking. I'm talking. Onk, am I good? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, wait. Oh.
Hang on. I'm not getting any sound? I'm not sure if that's on my end or yours.
It shouldn't be on my end. I definitely have sound coming through.
Volume mixer.
Don't make me do this the hard way.
Oh, I know what happened.
You
Hang
have
on,
it
it's on
turned
my
down,
end.
like all the way?
No,
Is that what happened?
I did a thing to re-enable my fourth projector that goes through my onboard graphics card, and my computer decided, oh, new speaker. Let's set this as the default.
Can we
Oh.
fix it?
Yes, I
Yes,
can. It'll
Nice.
just take a second.
All right. So while you do we still need to test?
I mean, I just want to make
She's
sure that
sending
we're
it to
all
everybody.
hearable, right? Whoa, who just said something?
Oh, all of a sudden I have sound.
Okay.
Really
Okay,
loud,
let me deafen 1 second.
Okay. So give me a thumbs up if I'm good.
Eh?
We're waiting. It's on a delay. I didn't think it was that long of a delay. It's an awkward silence.
She's typing.
Yes, I see that. Oh, I'm a little quiet. Okay. Okay, how's that?
Onk, just give the thumbs up.
Can't hear
Okay.
us in Discord.
How
Rockin'
is Hazel?
stones.
Hazel, say something.
Something, 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 something.
Onk flipped you off, by the way.
I saw that.
Down? Him down? Wait, him up? Hazel up. Okay.
La 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 la.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Art, talk your turn.
Test 1 2 3. Hear
He's
me?
loud. I can
Am
tell
I
by
too
her
loud?
face.
Yeah,
Am I
it's
too loud?
oh no, up. Okay, up a tiny bit. Gotcha. Okay, no, we're just waiting on the delay to go through.
Test.
Me up?
Test.
Wait. Okay, we're good.
She's
All right, Loki,
fast.
you talk.
Rockin' stone, brother.
Rock and
Get
stone.
Keep talking.
Okay, good. Sato, say hello.
Test 1 2, testicle.
Oh, really?
Up. Really up. Really up.
Yeah.
Test.
Yep.
I just cranked him up. Now we're waiting for approval.
Yeah,
Up a little more.
I think my
Okay.
headset's a little quieter than my desk mic.
Yeah, it is. And then Reeks.
I've been thinking adventure is far too dangerous. Going into caves, steal all me but stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh.
On my
Reeks.
check 1 2.
Okay, good. And then
Good.
yeah, and then can you listen to your own voice if you?
You get me!
Oh, Jamie, I'm sorry.
We got all the
Bitch.
important people.
Please talk.
You bitch! You bastard!
I'm sorry.
Loki's an asshole!
Wow. Onk is on like a
Jamie's
huge
good.
delay.
Jamie's good. Okay. Okay.
I'm glad that everybody gets to see
Oh.
this. This is great. I wish
Alright.
everybody could see the cams. It'd be
It would be
great.
nice, yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So then I'm gonna go ahead and, without further ado, let us start. Last time we found
Hazel,
our
you're an
adventures.
ass. Sorry.
You
Reese.
interrupted.
It's all right.
Riggs.
Talia and Artok met a new friend in the form of fire
yes.
and ash.
Yes.
um,
A fire.
an asshole.
Yeah, but
True.
he's your asshole.
Let Riggs
Lyric.
go.
Sure.
Lyric had a very interesting conversation with Tomlin rather, about possible drow in the city, or in the vicinity rather, where she found out about 2 orphan drow children, who were taken in by Greta and her husband to the north.
Greta?
Greta,
Same Greta?
same Greta. Ooh, the plot thickens.
She was like, wait, I didn't know that before.
Where she found out about a mysterious drow man with purple-scaled gloves, who seemed to come with a couple of companions, very mysteriously, and then finally made their way to Willowwood City to the northeast, which apparently is a very much larger city than anything around here, with Waterdeep to its south. Sato and Loki and Trix, after taking some time to talk with Miles, the blacksmith, and Loki receiving a very nice, colorful golden cap for his horn tip.
Yes.
Found out that Trix had been undergoing some sort of daze, where they carefully took her back to her room and put her in her bed so that she could come back to in a more familiar place. During this time, Trix experienced things that I'm sure she'll share now that she knows. Sato took some comfort in finding the substance and the source, with Talia, as she found the fingernails caked with gook underneath the Zasira, underneath her fingernails rather, as she attempted to kind of power wash the the gook out from underneath the fingernails and onto the floor, as the same with Azel's room. As Azel was kind of scrubbed clean, he came to, in a very sickly state, seemingly after coming back from a long trek in town and feeling somewhat faint. After which time, Azel decided that he was not content being in his room, and so he, in a hallucinated state, just after feeling very sick, having a very high temperature, decided to use a spell on the door, and all but destroyed the door. After that, all other power and energy had left Azel, and he was able to only crawl back into his bed. After that time, Heket was sent to watch Trix, and she, Heket, yeah, continues to watch as Sato makes his purchases for the day. There's so much more, you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't have a great intro this week written.
Fine.
Without further ado, though, I'll just kind of sweep into the section here. We found ourselves today in small groups. I'm gonna go ahead and give the floor to Talia here. Just 1 second.
Right. One quick second.
Sure.
DM, what did you say the name of that city is?
Willowwood.
Willowwood.
Willowwood City.
I decided, after going over my character's stats, I realized she's not as much of an idiot as I was hoping she was, so I've decided I need to start taking notes.
No, the story is starting to heat up now, so
Caw,
Right.
caw.
I'm sorry, I said Talia, but we're I'm
I'm
like all over the place here. Ah, my notes.
like, I'm
Okay.
not in the inn, but Keket is, so.
Yes, that's right.
Caw, caw.
Ah.
I accidentally drew on Keket. I'm sorry, Keket. Hold on, let me get rid of that.
Good for
Okay.
pranking people's
Now,
things.
Nope.
That's-
So,
Juggling like 3 books. I'm sorry, you
Here.
guys. Okay.
good, Keket.
Should see my post-its everywhere. All right. I'd like to go to Loki and Trix first, if I could.
Okay.
Trix, the last thing that you remember is giving the Scritchies to Keket. You feel,
We were nomming on noms.
yeah, you feel kind of a bunch of memories start to come back to you, kind of in a flash, in a second, as you start to scratch Keket.
As I kind of relax and the
Yeah.
anxiety levels lower,
Exactly.
memories come back.
Memories start to come back. Loki, you observe on you can see on her face kind of a more at home look, more calm and peaceful Trix in front of you.
Well, that's better.
Do you want to open it or do you want me to?
I guess I can start, I suppose. I'm gonna notice that she's looking much better now. So I'm going to eat the piece of jerky that she hit me in the face with and try to calm down myself from the day's events.
Okay.
She's gonna kind of have a slight frown on her face, as she starts to remember, and she's going to say, I think I'm starting to remember a bit more about where my head was at. It was weird. There was lots of black and big and empty and pipes that were and pixies and their energy were going into machines, and the weirdest part was there was one point I thought I was started out kind of laying down, but at one point a voice was saying, you know, get free and come help me, and I needed to try to get to it, but I couldn't get to it. It's a little fuzzy. And after that, the pixie lights built, and it got really, really bright in some areas, and there's some kind of machine that was sucking up the pixies, and the voice from earlier was just saying tick tock, and I don't like it.
Same voice that told you there were so many days remaining?
She's just gonna nod vigorously. And she's gonna kind of reach in the bag that she's had nearby with the ring and just kind of hold it up on a string. Uh-oh, Ree had technical issues. Stream picture went away. I thought that face was at what I was saying. It's like, oh, she's really into this.
Oh no.
Okay, back to RP. She's gonna kind of hold it up on the necklace string, kind of look at it. I think this thing might be kind of attuned to pixies, maybe? I don't know.
Tuned to or fueled by?
Attuned now. That's the right word.
Interesting.
Where is the bird going?
It's just wandering in the bed. It's cute.
Is it bouncing? Or is it clip-clopping?
Hop hop.
I don't think hawks hop.
I'm a falcon.
I don't think falcons hop.
They absolutely do.
I
Right.
think I've seen one hop.
All right,
Anyway.
we're gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
Birds hop.
Do you remember about the time limit? Anything more to that?
The voice seemed like it was getting more anxious, but other than that, I don't have anything else. Or it was making me more anxious. I'm not sure which.
Huh.
Do I have any other information, Riggs?
Do you?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know. Do you?
The deadline?
Well, you seem to be doing much better now. I'm going to quickly go
Well-
see if Azel's okay, if he's woken up.
Okay, I have a
Thought that
question,
outside
DM.
there was dangerous and deadly and bad stuff.
As long as
Are
we don't
Sato,
leave the inn.
are Sato and I in the hall? Or are we
Yes.
downstairs?
Yep, you guys are in the hall.
Oh,
currently.
this is
Okay,
perfect because this works
What
well
we
with
come
what I was
upstairs
about to
for? We
say.
came up for a reason. I'm trying to remember.
And you came
me
up
look
to check on everyone before you left.
Quick question, Riggs. Do
Yeah.
these doors have like locks that as they get unlocked would be audible to people out in the lobby area?
Sure.
Oh, joy.
I would-
Because I was already anticipating this. She kind of hops up. Is like, I'd really rather not be alone. Can I follow you?
Sure. So I'm gonna move the chair, open the
We'll
door,
probably
and,
scrape on the floor a little bit.
and then walk out the door towards Azel's room.
And I'm going to be following a little bit behind.
Thank God it's a hallway, so it could have been any door. Could have been any door.
Riggs, you should open the
Alright. Hi guys.
Should open the door.
Where-
Yeah.
Hello.
Where did you guys come from?
door. We were in my room.
What do you mean you were in your room?
She wasn't feeling well, so we brought her back from the blacksmith so she could clear her head. She
Who's
seemed
we?
like she was me and Sato.
Excuse me? I'm now looking between Sato and Loki like, what the fuck, you two?
I-
She seemed to
Yeah,
have
I
an
got lost.
episode.
In a
You
vision
episode? What
memory
kind of
thing.
episode?
Not.
Excuse me.
You can ask her. She's right there, sitting down.
Excuse me. I am right here.
So she was like comatose?
Why is she ignoring me? And I'm just gonna kind of look up
Almost
at
like
Sato.
sleepwalking, I think, would be more accurate.
Excuse me, come
She's
back
ignoring
here.
me, right?
Don't walk past me, little goat man.
Sato there.
What were you doing in that
She's
room
listening.
with that girl?
Keeping an eye on her, making sure she was alright.
I gave him
Huh?
a piece of jerky.
No, you threw it at my face.
I thought
Well,
you
thank
would
you.
catch it.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What? What does that mean, Loki?
I
Nothing.
gave him a piece of my rations.
She gave you a piece of her rations?
Have a
You gotta
lot.
remember, I'm a little drunk.
The lingo these kids use nowadays.
Oh God, Sato,
Oh, don't think you're off the hook, Sato. You carried a comatose
Hi.
teenage girl up these stairs and just left her alone with the weird horny goat guy?
Wow.
Hey,
Be nice to Loki.
I mean,
I take offense to that.
don't judge unless you've walked a mile in someone else's hoofs, right?
Caw, caw.
So you were just up here, just in her room, by yourself.
No, we were both in the room.
Who was both
Huh?
in the room?
Me and Loki?
Caw,
That's
caw,
what I said.
caw.
Why is that a problem?
Oh, if you can't hear, Keket is calling.
Oh,
By
I
I
Keket,
know, we're
I
ignoring it.
Hi.
mean- Okay.
What is this bird?
Caw.
I think it
Uh,
belongs to
it
Talia, and
belongs
we
to
gotta kind of look
Talia.
at it popping
She
around
left
on
up
the
here to keep an
ground.
eye on us.
As long
Why-
as
why was the door open.
as
Oh,
long as Loki didn't have Trix's hoof
Where's-
in his mouth up to the ankle when you walked in, I think it's all good.
Oh, come on.
What to the what?
God.
What
She's
now,
gonna kind of
Loki?
look up and
Are
say,
you
like,
just
what the
into that, Loki?
wait, what? I didn't hear. What did he say? What?
You're
Never
eating
mind.
hooves now?
Peck,
What?
peck, peck, peck,
Sato, stop instigating.
peck, 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 peck.
Are you
I
pecking
can't.
the feet?
You were just,
Are you?
y'all were just in there with the door closed. Like,
you
what was all that
drunk?
noise? Were you moving furniture around?
It was.
Are you
There's
drunk?
been some stuff going on, and I was scared, and he made me feel less scared. That's
I
it.
was
was
really,
scared?
I was really hoping you would say he made me feel better.
She was
Sure, we
scared?
can go with that.
Yeah, she had an episode. We told you.
And you just were gonna take great care of that, weren't you, little goat man?
Oh my god.
I was gonna kind of look at Sato like, what am I supposed to do here?
Actually, Trix is going to show a rare moment of assertiveness.
Just go with the flow, man.
I kind of, not quite like up in Lyric's face because she has seen this woman like punch things to death. So there's a little space, but kind of like a getting in your line of sight moment. Like, I may be young, but I have lived on my own for several years now. I had a mother. I don't need a new one. Because she's not appreciating this meddling and the picking on the friend who's been nice to her.
While she's
I'm watching
distracted,
you.
I'm going to go to the door, and because I
Watching
can't,
you, little goat
Yeah.
man.
since I can't go
Escape.
in, I'm going
I
to
am
use
watching you,
message.
little goat man.
There you guys go.
If you notice the chat, Ree is narrating what Keket is doing, so she's less disruptive, but it's kind of adorable.
Peck, tap, tap, peck. Oh, there's a knife there. That's probably for the best. I'm going
Tap,
to
tap,
use.
knife.
Does that door look
Look,
normal
look,
to
Trix,
you?
Trix.
Yeah. I'm gonna use message to
It
see if.
looks
Yeah.
kind of
Oh no, yeah.
beat
To
up
describe the door, it's probably like super cracked and busted and like
and
barely
kind of
hanging
charred.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, I see the knife in there, so I'm gonna use message Hazel to make sure he's all right or still asleep.
Yeah, you can. You absolutely can.
Mm-hmm.
Azel.
Am I asleep? Yes.
You are kind of in between, but you can hear the message. Yes.
Okay.
The message is just quite simply, "You good? You okay?"
What's my pain level, Riggs?
Well, I'll tell you what. Roll a Constitution check.
Constitution check.
Words don't take-
Okay.
A 9. You're in a lot of pain. I'd say maybe 6 out of 10.
Oof.
So you'll probably just get back two things. One, a groan, and then the next thing you hear is, ow. And that's basically it.
I'm gonna turn away from the door. He's fine.
He's
Wow.
fine.
Wow.
Come here, Trix. Trix,
Dick.
come here.
Still alive, so you're
I
fine.
kind of give you an over-the-shoulder look like that says non-verbally what.
We had
Come
visions
here.
together. He's fun.
Here.
She'll
alive.
turn and kind of cross her arms and just kind of look at you, waiting to see what you have to say.
No, away from the boys. Come here. Over here.
Move.
Here. Come here. Okay. Look at me. Are you good?
Mostly?
Are you good?
She just kind of look at you real confused, like, what the fuck is wrong with this person?
Look, I get that you've been on your own, but I have been on my own, and I'm like, are you good?
Apparently, I also now have a bird on my shoulder.
Are you good? Do I need to beat him up? I'll beat him up.
She's real confused. Why would you need to beat him up?
Oh, honey.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Sato and be like, I don't see what the problem is. I mean, we did spend the night together the other day.
Yeah, there's no
What?
problem.
Poop?
What?
Wait.
You guys are both consenting adults.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
What? You spent the night in his room?
Oh my god.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
I was
Oh my God.
afraid stuff might happen, and it felt like the safer option.
Stuff definitely happened.
Weasel, you're in the room. Shush.
I'm
Go be
sorry.
a pain.
I'm delirious. Leave me alone.
I think this
Brown.
needs like
Brown cow.
crazy music. She seems
Okay.
really mad.
Okay,
Soap opera
I-
music.
I'm okay. I'm a little drunk. Maybe I misheard you. Did you say that you slept in Loki's room?
Yeah?
I'm gonna kill the little goat man.
Did you guys sleep head to hoof at least?
No, he was sleeping in my
No.
bed. I was sleeping in the chair.
Yeah, I
You
gave
slept
him
in
my
his bed?
sleeping. I gave him my sleeping bag. He was in the corner. I was on the bed. Or no, I forget how
How did
exactly
we
how to
turn
set
a
up.
cute
It's
thing into
IRL. It's
an
been a month.
overtly
Just
sexual
assume
thing?
that's what happened.
Okay.
I didn't feel safe sleeping alone in my room last night.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Okay. Oh my god. So nothing happened?
mm.
Sleep happened.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
talking?
Good.
But she's just
No
Trix
talking,
definitely
just
has this
sleep.
very
sleep.
confused. What the fuck is wrong with you? Look,
Just sleep.
lyric.
No talking. No sleep. Just sleep. No talking.
I'm just gonna look at Seda and be like, okay, she's crazy. Do you know what happened to the female that was out on the bench over here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why we came upstairs.
we put her in
They
lyric.
Jeez,
carried her to
Loki,
my
one
room.
wasn't enough. You have to
Yeah.
go after another female. I'm sorry.
Alex, focus.
All right. Hold on. Trix is gonna kind of look back at Loki and Sato with this kind of like, what the hell is her problem look? With the just arms
Just-
up,
I'm just gonna shrug.
The hell?
I'm just gonna say, hey man, whatever
Okay,
you get, little buddy, whatever you guys are doing in that room, I mean, none of our business.
It was sleeping.
Okay. Trix, my dear sweet summer child, don't sleep in rooms with men you don't know very well. Okay, just.
I know Loki. He's my friend.
Okay. I'm just gonna accept that, and but then I'm gonna look around Trix, and I'm gonna glare at Loki, like just.
And Trix is gonna kind of lean in that direction, feeling a tad
Nope.
protective.
Nope. I'm gonna push Trix out of the way, and I'm gonna glare at Loki like I got your number, motherfucker. Like
Gonna look back and kind of shrug like, there's a misunderstanding
Yeah.
here.
you behave, little goat man.
You know what? When,
Hey.
when you're sober again, we'll talk about this when we're both level-headed.
You better be
that's it,
glad
that's
that I'm drunk, because if I was sober, I would have already beat your ass.
Hazel, quit helping.
Good
I
mood.
feel the bird messing with my hair. Just kind of. Stop it. Hit my
All right.
headset, that hurt.
Okay.
I am braided
Yeah,
Trix's
no.
hair.
You
The-
are having too
the-
much fun with this bird.
The chick who was like just hanging out on the couch, she looked really fucking sick. We put her in the room. We put her in my room because I sleep
Hazel,
downstairs.
What the hell did you put in general?
Is she still conscious? Is she okay?
She was okay. Was she conscious, Sato? I can't remember.
Yes, sort
She
of.
was semi-conscious, yeah. But
Okay, she's
sick.
fine.
Sick, yeah.
She's sick. We're gonna go figure out why she's sick, right, Sato?
No, I'm just going down for a beer. Let's have a couple of drinks
I
at the
thought
bar.
I thought we were gonna go find the herbalist.
Oh, we're not going anywhere. We're just gonna go downstairs for a beer, right?
Oh yeah. I think Tomlin's got food for me. I
You
ordered
Sato.
some food.
Okay, now I'm picking up what you're
Tomlin?
putting down. That was out of character.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, you're already got a head start on me, but if I drink fast enough,
Yeah.
I might be able to catch up. Let's go see what Coldwood's
We'll
got
see.
for us.
We'll see if Tomlin can give you the cool green stuff that makes you see colors.
Nice, I'm in.
Lyric, but
Beta was me in college. I can catch up, I swear.
It's awesome. Okay, so before you guys go downstairs, I would like to cut to Talia and Artok.
I will say that I've just kind of started shoving hair mostly back into the braid, glaring at the bird.
I may or may not have been unbraiding Trix's hair.
I'm going to say you got like maybe like a
I
pinch's
just
worth or
pulled,
so.
I pulled a couple of pinches out. Yeah,
Okay.
That's adorable.
I know how birds
Keep an eye
behave.
on Loki. Keeping an eye on Loki.
I didn't do anything.
I don't trust him.
Come, Invisible Lizard. We're going this way.
Is that what it's-
Right. And, well, I'm following your footsteps because I can't see you.
Right? Because you cast
Are
invisible
you
and you're
also
obviously
invisible?
early.
Yep,
He's
and I'm just
camouflaged.
covered in mud and have, like, a mottled green cloak trying to...
You realize that
Stick to the
lizard
trees.
is going to become a term of endearment for you,
I
right?
don't know.
Even though it's basically a slur.
What is?
Lizard. Or
How long does
for
it take
Mr.
us to
Artok?
get here? Please. Like, has enough time passed that we're
Second.
here?
No.
Oh, okay. See, that's why I was asking.
Second. Man, I had that plan. Jeez.
I felt bad, guys. I couldn't actually beat up Loki. I wanted to, but I felt bad.
I feel like that situation was handled very, very well. Defused it perfectly. I didn't get choked.
You have Psy? What does that mean?
Cider.
Oh, cider. Oh. You have cider. Okay.
Oh my god.
Lyric, you might want to mute if you're going to
Sorry.
watch stuff.
Sorry.
All right. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Good. Okay. Talia.
Yeah.
As you begin to walk closer to a certain destination,
Yes.
we'll say, you feel a warmth right at the area of your chest where your pendant lies. You notice that it's giving off kind of a dark purple glimmer now from deep within.
Would I see that even though I'm invisible?
Yes,
Okay.
it is also invisible.
Right, but so I can still perceive it, just no one else?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
feel it. And as this happens, you kind of get a jolt of energy through your person. I'm going to give you this card. Did I give you this card yet?
No,
don't
I
think you did.
definitely have not gotten a new card from you.
I did. Sorry.
Gosh.
I didn't yet because I haven't met my
Faster, Chris, I'm
druid.
sorry.
Oh!
You more aware of your surroundings, almost wise to the area all around you. Okay, the floor is yours.
We're just gonna basically keep making our way towards a certain destination. Really, that's all that's happening here. I'm invisible, and this guy's following me to the
Yeah.
destination. So it's up to
Sure.
you to let me
Okay.
know how far we get.
Yeah,
'Cause
so I'll say, yeah, so
We're
I'll
not
say
really talking, so we get
you're
closer.
not really talking,
Yeah.
like at all. You're just kind of.
Well,
Oh,
while we're
that's right.
walking-
Because yeah.
I shoot her a message telling her pretty much just to take point, and I'm going to be more in the underbrush and trees following behind.
Yep. And we're
Perfect.
gonna sneak our way over to
Yeah.
close enough to almost be in line of sight, but far enough away to not be heard. If I
Sure,
had
sure.
to like whisper softly. Yep.
Okay, that's fantastic, and you're invisible. Just for anybody who doesn't know already, she is invisible because of Artak's spell. Second level, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. So I would say you could probably move maybe 60 feet before we go back to somebody, and then we'll come back around. So if there's any interaction at all, dialogue-wise, that you two want to,
I don't think
I am gonna roll
so.
an
Uh-oh.
event
I
die.
don't like that. Don't do that.
just because this is a perfect opportunity.
Oh no.
And
Dad are on an adventure.
so, Artak,
Yes.
you see just off to your right a small family, a mom and maybe like two boys, probably 8, maybe 12, somewhere around that age. And they're kind of skittering from Barthen's provisions towards the center of town, through the rain, and she's trying to kind of cover them with her cloak, keep them dry. She looks over at you for just a second, notices you, and then kind of looks away and starts to move forward.
So she saw me?
She did,
Okay.
but there doesn't seem to be
my
any.
camo didn't do anything.
She didn't notice who you were. She just saw that
Okay.
there was somebody there. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Do I recognize her at all? Or the two... You said they were boys?
They are. Roll a perception check. Actually, roll a history check, I think.
History check.
Yeah.
Uh,
21.
21.
It's the same family you saw when you first came to town.
Oh, okay.
They were very intrigued by you being a dragon.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Oh, that was like...
It was a while ago.
It was like 4 or 5 months ago.
It was a while ago.
Here.
Yeah.
Well, But they're just walking.
They're
to
just
the center
walking.
now. They're not running or
Well-
screaming.
They're just kind of like getting out of the rain. It seems like she, with a history check like that, I might as well just. They were probably purchasing something, and
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
Seems
Little-
normal. Okay.
It's a little bit sus that both times around this area you saw the same family leaving Barthen.
Huh, it's almost like they might live near there.
That's just weird to me.
Not weird to
Love
me.
it's great.
People live here.
Yeah. So Talia,
Almost like that's the place in town to get your wares.
I mean,
So weird.
That's like profiling someone for coming out of the grocery store.
So weird.
Suspicious.
They bought groceries from there twice. They must be evil.
It must be.
That's great. Talia, you still get a feeling that you're going in the right direction.
Okay. Well, then we'll continue in this direction.
I'm watching like the footsteps in the rain, like the mud in the rain, so I know where she is. But I'm trying to keep a maybe like 15-foot distance behind her.
That's perfect. Talia, none of you have been here yet to this side of the
Have
town
not.
yet, and so I'd like for you to please both of you actually roll a perception check with advantage for me, please.
Both of us.
Well, I'll tell you what. Both of you roll a perception check. Yeah.
Hold on, I have to find my character sheet.
Advantage.
Where's because okay.
Perception.
Yeah, you can roll it with advantage. You're both there.
17.
17 is really good.
1 second.
Let's
When
see.
I
Yeah,
accidentally
you got
reloaded my page, I
Oh, no worries.
lost my character sheet. Okay, with advantage.
With advantage.
You said which one? I'm sorry.
Perception.
Perception. Right.
All right. It's really good. Okay. Really good. So, you can make out the ruins of, it looks like the top of a castle or something, sticking up out of the ground here, kind of in front of you. It seems out of place in a town like this that's, covered in freshly hewn log kind of cabin houses and shops. But you are aware of the ruins around here. It's just very odd to you, so you just notice it at first glance. Down the road here, you can see a house with a kind of a shack off to the right of it, to the entrance there. And in front of the shack, you can see about 3 or 4 large tubs, very large wooden barrels, kind of half barrels, with large iron rings around them. And beside the barrels, you can see what seems to be like a table with a couple of fresh linens there, some brushes, maybe, and what seems to be maybe soap, a little box with some soap sitting down beside there, and a little skinny man, human seemingly, that's just tending to the area. Seems to be maybe fixing a fence near his entrance.
do believe
I'll,
we have found the bathhouse.
So I'll look down at my arms and just see like all the mud I had put on there. Kind of look at the bathhouse longingly, but don't do anything.
I love it.
I'll use message again on Talia and ask her like, what do you make of the ruins? Still trying to avoid being seen by the guy.
Right. So
Then another message. I can't see you, so if you're nodding or like shaking.
Yeah,
your head,
I know. I was reading. I was reading the thing for message. So I'm gonna send back, just like in a whisper under my breath, say that it's a little weird that they're this close to town. Like I knew there were ruins, but not so nearby.
So, DM, do they look like the ruins of that temple that we were in? Way in the beginning.
Let me roll a. Let me see here. Roll a history check for me, Artok.
More history.
Yeah.
Normal history.
And the ruins in the beginning. What do you mean exactly?
Where Meepa was living in, I guess.
Oh, got you. 14. This looks like similar building quality and type, like as a couple of places that you've been. Not necessarily the temple that Meepa called home. But absolutely, certainly made out of the same kind of materials. You can tell, at least at face value here, sticking up out of the ground.
Did you want to do anything, Talia?
No, I think I'm just gonna like it's something worth checking out, but maybe on the way back. Like I feel like checking out what we're actually going to check out is more.
I agree. So I'll just kind of step a bit more into the underbrush, kind of out of sight of the guy outside.
Okay. Talia, how long is your invisibility? Is it 1 hour?
An hour.
Okay, thank you very much, very much. So right now, guys, it's about 5:30 p.m. in the game. And we'll just say that around 6:30 you'll lose your.
Okay.
I believe it's an hour. Yeah, up to an hour.
So, if I remember correctly, would looking at your landscape from top down is a little disconcerting, but I believe that this would be a safe enough distance to be out of earshot of where we're going.
Earshot?
Of earshot, yeah. If I were to like whisper to.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. From
Okay.
what you can see around you, I would even say roll a perception check to see if there's anybody around you.
Where did I put hard? Gonna roll a perception check. 18.
18. All right. So as far as you can see, Talia, around you, and you're pretty perceptive at this point, doesn't seem to be anybody around that either that you can tell that sees you, or rather, even let alone hear you.
Okay. Cool.
DM, I'm gonna send you a quick message.
Yes. All right. On Roll20 or on Discord, your choice. I have a good.
I'll do it on Roll20.
Okay.
It takes an action. You can only do about 10 words, and he can only respond
Unable
in
to
about 10
find.
words.
Oops, hold on. I tried to put DM and that wasn't. I didn't like that.
I just do /W space D and wait for it
Yeah,
to pop
that's
up.
what I had to do. Okay, that's all.
Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. Okay. Perfect, man. I have to remember that. I have to remember these things.
Yeah, well, it's so obscure that I just.
No, I'm glad that you reminded me. Actually, that's actually important coming up.
Yeah, I figured.
Wait,
Perfect.
Are you asking him a rules question again?
No, I'm not you.
Rules
I'm not
lawyer.
asking. I never ask a rules question.
So, Talia, you are free. The two of you are free to communicate here without having to worry about anybody hearing you.
Well, so I'm just gonna tell
Oh.
Artok, we're getting pretty close to where I sensed. Once we get to the top of this hill, it's not that much further. We won't be able to talk at all once we get there. I don't know how close you were wanting to get.
Well, I can keep a bit of a distance, but I'd say I'll follow you. Just remember, just because they can't see you doesn't mean they can't sense you or smell you. The rain should help, though.
Yeah, thank goodness. Okay.
But if something happens, I'm gonna be in the brush here, and I'll cover you.
See the trees at the top of the hill? We should be safe enough to get there without being seen.
Well, that's exactly where I was thinking of. Crouching down in the underbrush there. So I say let's go.
We'll be there, Slim.
Oh, what? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Little beaners.
So with this, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the inn for a second.
Was that like a cutesy slur? Like,
Beaners? No. It's like cool beans. Like cute.
Yeah, but no, it's
Beaners?
It
Wait,
is.
Bree, did you literally just say beaners?
I did. I
And
said
that's
cool
it?
beaners.
Oh,
oh,
wow.
that's how
Wow.
that's how the campaign ended.
We're getting we're getting
Just
canceled
like
and we
that.
barely have viewers.
We are
She
never
said
allowed.
cool, not fucking.
We'll just
Brian laughed. Oh, I busted. Brian's all mad in the Twitch chat. He's like, excuse?
We should point out that Ree is actually Mexican.
No, fries. No.
That you could get away with it.
Well, we got canceled.
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry. I just
Nice.
went to restream. I just went to restream, and the first warning I get is the broadcaster has indicated that this channel is intended for mature audiences.
But I did though. That's a Twitch setting.
Fair,
Man.
that's fair.
All right.
I did scream fuck to start the stream, you guys.
Exactly.
I would like to, at this moment, you hear Azel kind of. I'll give the floor to you, Azel.
Oh shit! Hold
I
on,
will
let
let
me zoom out
you.
and go to my
Yeah,
room.
and Loki and Trix, you're on deck for the
Deck. Okay.
yeah, so to speak.
Roll initiative for RP.
So I noticed that actually can I hear that?
What's up?
The stuff
Can
in
you-
chat that Bree is
pecking?
typing. Yes.
Checking at the
Roll a perception check.
God. Okay. But I have a passive perception. All right, hold on.
I know you do,
that
but
one.
you're so for the sake of it, the
No,
passive
no,
perception.
I'll do.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do a perception check.
He was being a dork, not actually funny.
Yes.
You should see what I have in front of me. I have a big card that has all of your stats written on it. All of you.
I know what passive perception
Well.
is
You hear a noise.
for. A noise.
You hear like a scratchy sound, but I wouldn't be able. I probably would say that you couldn't distinguish what that actually was. Your door is pretty damaged at this point. You don't feel great. You're to the point where you're all of your joints are sore.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that the link has been established, so you could message back at me.
I would have to cast it back to you because it only
Yeah,
gets established
it's not
per,
both ways.
per usage. So
Yeah,
you would have
and
to
I
send
can do
another
that 'cause
message
you and I
to
both
me.
know message, but
Uh-huh.
Well, you get to respond, but you get to respond once, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You do.
I don't think
I read
so.
your message. I get to respond in a whisper that only you can hear.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to respond. I guess
Yeah.
his response was him groaning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'm
groaned.
sorry,
I
ignore
groaned
me
and I
then.
said ow. Anyway, so if I hear that noise, or if I hear a noise, I'm just going to say, hello? Is anybody there? I could use some water.
And I would say
Fine.
Keka can hear it, and Lyric, you can probably barely hear that, but I would say for the sake of RP, yeah, you can hear it. Lyric and Sato, you guys standing there.
Guys, who's in the room?
Oh yeah, she's drunk. She doesn't know.
Isn't that
Who's
Azel's
downstairs?
room?
Technically,
He wants water.
technically, we can't really do Kek stuff right now.
Yeah, I
Like-
know. I'm just being silly.
I know. But the knife is still in there, so that's a thing.
Guys, he's asking for water.
Isn't he sick? I'm kind of looking at Loki and looking at Zato.
Then he needs water.
It's best if we stay away from him for now.
But he
Person-
needs water.
The person who is next to me the most has left the inn and is spreading it already. Get me some water already.
You can hear like a muffled behind the door.
Alright. I'm gonna tap Lyric on the shoulder and say, all right, let's go down and get him some water, and we'll grab ourselves a drink while we're down there.
Sure.
By the way, that
Okay.
comment was not actually real.
That-
Just-
Okay. Okay.
But I
We
did
should-
see. I
we should
saw
probably
how.
go with him, Trix.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, we don't need you guys. Don't worry. We'll be right back up in 1 second.
We can send them back up with water.
Oh, no, I'll bring it back up. Don't worry. We'll be right up, guys. Just give us a
I
Appreciate
was
that.
wanting real food.
Dahlia, use your magic. Send some water in the room. I don't care. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, don't worry, guys. We'll just be down and up in 1 second.
I'm gonna stay behind and let them go. But after they're kind of down the stairs, I'm gonna kind of look at Loki as like, Zato seem a little odd to you.
Go down the stairs. Okay. No, move.
No, they
Move
seem
down
fine.
the stairs. There we go.
So it is probably best for us to stay up here for now. They'll bring us some water back up. Do you mind going back to your room?
Why?
I would like to go check on the lady that was up here with us.
All right, I'm gonna stop
Stay
Tobin while
over
he's walking
here.
around.
Yeah.
I kind of hobble over to sit.
Loki, you are insatiable.
Ha ha ha. Alright, I'm going to creak the door open and just kind of peek in.
Yeah.
What do I see? What is she doing?
She seems to be resting, but she's frantic. She's kind of shaking a little bit, and you can see that she's kind of like broken out in a sweat.
Feverish.
That's not good. I'm gonna close the door again.
Okay. Door is closed. Yeah, you can tell she's actually, she's sick.
I just want to look at the area where she was right here to see if there's anything on the floor.
Sure,
Okay.
roll a perception check to see all these perception checks.
Let's go back to core. Find
Be a
perception.
good one. Yeah.
Persuasion, perception.
Ouch.
Natural one.
I was about to say, did that say 0?
You don't see shit.
Where's the floor? Where's the wall? Where am I? Who
Is the
am I?
floor real?
I guess I'm
He immediately
blind.
goes blind.
your eyes go gray.
No, you
Well,
don't.
I don't see anything, but I'm still not gonna sit on that couch.
Yeah, you don't see anything that looks bad.
Would I have seen any before I went to sit on it? Just
I mean,
passively?
you can roll a perception check if you'd like. Passively, no.
You're already kind of sitting in it, so.
Germs, guys.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Trix.
First roll it over a month.
I know, it's been a little.
Hey!
Hey!
Like
So
I
Trix, just before you sit down on the couch, you actually catch yourself. You see on the bottom of the wood underneath the cushion, and just below it, there seems to be kind of a bunch of like residual like filth left over from when it was cleaned off her fingers.
Really glad
It's
I
kind of
asked.
sitting there on the wood.
So I'm going to choose to not sit there and sit here instead. Here is
Okay.
safe, right?
That's right.
Okay. That-
Perfect.
And I'm gonna kind of look at that couch. Looks kind of grubby.
Yeah,
Point at what I
that's-
saw.
I didn't see anything. I got some dirt in my eye, but best not to sit in that bench. Just stay away from it for safety's
Can
sake.
I do, just for the hell of it, just kind of a minor illusion, like a big red X on the bench?
Sure.
Only lasts for a minute.
Just leave me alone. I'm happy.
Okay.
Meh. And I'm gonna kind of whittle my fingers a little bit and kind of look at Loki like, kind of want to go see if my shoes are ready. My feet really do hurt, and I had some shopping I needed to do. I just kind of look at him because I know he's talking about stay indoors, don't go anywhere. Rah, 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 rah. So I'm waiting to see what his reaction is.
Our reaction's gonna be no. We can do that at a later time. For now, I think it's best if we don't leave the inn. And I think the blacksmith did say they can deliver as well, so I can talk to Sato for you and see if they can have it sent to the inn for us.
Wouldn't he have to go talk to him to ask to have it delivered? Blink, blink.
Probably send a message. Just better for us not to leave the inn for now, until we make sure things are safe.
I think I'm gonna go downstairs and get some real food. I'm still hungry.
That's probably a good idea.
Boop, 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 down the stairs.
Okay. And down you go, down the stairs.
Does she make it downstairs before me and Lyric get a
No,
chance to-
no, they're
Okay, I
behind
will
you.
stay
So
upstairs.
so your interaction will happen first, Stato. So you guys go ahead and have the floor is yours.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Toblin. I'm gonna go, hey man, as quick as you can we get 2 of your strongest drinks to go?
The strongest, you say? Are you sure? Are you sure you want the strongest?
Something with a good kick to it. Something that's gonna keep keep my little friend here happy too. She's already a little.
Sure.
She's gonna want some road pops.
Well, listen. Can I ask you? I guess I can probably give you a better drink depending on what exactly it is you're planning on doing today.
We're just going for a little hike, and then I'm gonna hand him 10 gold.
10 gold. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 10
Okay.
gold in his hand. I'm just gonna say, you never seen us, right?
Well, I can't really, unfortunately, friend. Well, you've been seen here. If you know
Well,
what
I'm
I
just
mean.
gonna say you didn't see us come downstairs,
Oh,
and you definitely didn't see us leave. Wink, wink.
catch your drift. Well, I'll tell you what. It just so happens that when you all came down, I was over there facing that fire, and I heard somebody come down and leave, but I couldn't. I didn't know who it was.
Perfect.
All right.
10
goes
gold
to
well
the-
earned, my friend.
All right. Well, sounds good to me. He goes back to the bar and he opens up the bottom little cabinet there with the key in his pocket.
Cabin of Doom.
And down below, down on the very, very bottom, shelf, he pulls out a little a bottle that has looks like it has silver kind of very, very finely made metal accents all around the underside of the bottle, and then all around the top of the neck of the bottle there's like a filigree kind of pattern of silver kind of wraps around the top of the bottle and kind of blooms into the top where you would pour it out. It's very, very elegant looking. And he brings it out. He looks over in your direction, and he says, "This is in honor of your of your friend there behind you. She was asking about the drow the other day. Well, what's better than a good old drow drink?"
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, so
But
I'm gonna
she-
take the bottle from him. I'm gonna uncork it and take a big, long swig.
Oh, he stops you before he says, "Friend."
Yeah.
Says if you take a big old swig out of this, you're gonna be laying on the floor before you even made it out of the end there. Here, let me
All right,
show you how
we
it's
don't
done.
want something that strong. That might be a little much.
No.
We're
Let-
going
let-
on. Yeah.
Let me show you how it's done. And he takes a couple little glasses from the back, same as before, and he gets the top out and he just puts 2 drops in each glass, and then fills the rest up with it looks like a light blue liquid from another vial on the side. He puts that in there and he hands that to you and he says, "Listen, I appreciate all you guys do around here. I would really like to see Rockseeker back here safe and sound. If you could make that happen at some point here soon, that'd be fantastic." He hands it to you and he raises his glass, which doesn't have the drought drip in it. You could say it just has the regular light blue wicked, and he raises it up to you and downs
All right,
it.
I'll pass one to Lyric, so both of us have one.
Okay.
I'm taking this
And
immediately.
then I'm gonna drink it, and then I'm gonna ask Toblin if he's got any more of the blue mixer that we could bring with us.
Blue milk. Well, I'll tell you, I can't do that, but
Is it like a wineskin?
I'll tell you what I can do.
Can we mix it with water? What
guys
does that
are-
work?
Going on a little bit of a journey here. I'll tell you what I can do. He goes to the back, and out of the bottom chest, or rather the cabinet, there's a little box as well. And you've seen this box before, Lyric. When he pulled it out of the back room, it was filled with various vials. One that he handed you that said was particularly dangerous. And he pulls out 2 little vials from this, and I'm gonna hand it to you in Discord, guys. Actually, I'll put it in I will put it in character stuff, or rather, we have a treasury. Yeah, I'll put it in party treasury, and then each of you get one of these.
All right.
Put it here.
What does this drow shit do to me?
Oh, nice. Okay.
Makes you ask questions.
Okay, so that's a bonus. So we got 2 of those.
2 of those. Yep. One for each of you. It's just kind of like a nice little kind of a, and he kind of nods at you and says, "Well, I wish you luck on your journeys. Listen, your friend up there, he seems pretty sick. I guess I'll do my best to accommodate him up there. It seems like my door is in pretty bad shape. Someone's gonna have to pay for that. Of course.
If you could just wait like a minute or
Sorry.
I'll pay
2
for
for us
it.
to
I'll pay
hit
for
the
it. It'll
door,
be
and then if you could be so kind, Toblin, is to bring him a glass of water for us.
How about I set it outside of his room?
Perfect.
Sure, that works. That works.
All
Or,
right.
I believe the little safe here up there, that here is up there. We'll give it.
Okay.
And, I'm gonna go to Lyric and I go, yeah, Loki doesn't really seem keen on us leaving, and Azal and Artok and Talia we did promise them that we'd wait for them, but I'm down to find this hermit as soon as we
I
can.
am so down to find this hermit.
Okay.
I got some general directions, so I say we just fucking
Did you say a
do it.
hermit?
Yeah.
We talked to Tomlin about him last time.
Yeah. Did you guys talk to Tomlin about him? Or was
Yeah,
it Miles? Or
I
it was
I asked Toblin if he was the same guy as he was telling me about earlier.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. So if you follow the if you kind of leave the inn here, and go east towards towards the old manor up on the hill there, the old kind of ruined manor. But steer clear of it. Kind of hang way north of that. Don't go anywhere near the south where the woods are. And just kind of keep following east, and you'll come across an old dirt road, and you just keep following that. It'll take you kind of beside a river, and it'll bring you to a part where you kind of have to pass the river. So if you have a plan there to pass the river, but you get over the river there, and that should take you right up to where the hermit lives. It's funny, after all these years, I still don't know the guy's name. That's funny.
Yeah, well, find that out. Bring back the information. for you.
He should definitely know something about what this sickness is. At least if it's something that you say your buddy brought back. He's the only person that I would know around here. And while you're at it, ask him if he has that old flask that he borrowed a couple of years back. Kind of would like to have that back.
We'll be sure to ask, for sure.
I will
Thank you for that.
totally ask for your flask.
I'm willing to, you know, if you manage to get that back for me, give you a nice little reward.
Nice. Rewards are nice. I'm down.
I'll keep an eye on your friends here. This is kind of if you have a feeling this might be a busy night, I'm gonna have to open those doors. Hopefully it'll be safe.
Just keep people on the lower floor. I wouldn't send any guests upstairs is all.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Should be entertainment and everything. Should be a good night.
Entertainment?
Entertainment. I hope.
Interesting.
Well, we may be back in time for that. I'm not sure how long this journey's going to take us, but like I said, you never saw us. We never left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Never
you-
left.
You got it. I was over there actually when just so happened when you came down the stairs there. I was cleaning the ashes out of that fire over there. It's been a long
Yeah.
time. Needed
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Clean the ashes. We're gonna
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. You guys be careful
will.
out there. It's storming pretty bad.
And we're literally going to,
Going,
sneak out the door and hopefully Toblin brings the water up, but if not, I'm sure they'll fix it.
Yeah, so he'll go upstairs and he'll put the water outside of your room there, Hazel. And you can hear him say for a second, here, I'll move his token.
Or actually, fuck, no, I'm going to go Toblin, no, don't put one, because then they'll know what we talked to you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the water. They'll come down and figure it out. Just
ask.
you
It'll be
didn't
fine.
see us.
All right, so we'll go ahead and put you guys outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Question: what did that drow shit do to me? I need to know
Ooh.
for research purposes.
Are you curious?
I am so curious.
Okay, one
Research
second.
purposes.
And are we bringing the bottle with us? Did he give us the
No,
bottle?
no,
No. That would be insane.
that would be crazy.
1 second. Let me give you your guys, because I'm not ready. Before you guys actually go anywhere, we're gonna go back to Talia
Yeah.
and Artok. Also, as soon as you guys leave the, I'll save that. So Lyric, I don't know if I should tell you yet. I think it'd be more
Aw.
fun if I just wait. But you feel a very, very, very familiar feeling, Lyric.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah, you've seemed like you've tasted this before, maybe somewhere in your past.
Suspicious. Sus.
I mean, you almost feel, I don't know, almost drier?
Dry?
Almost like you're able to not be there as much as you would be.
Oh. Oh my.
What?
It's pretty
Sorry.
big, I know.
Dryer just had me thinking of menopause, but I don't think that's what you meant.
Shut up.
Jeez.
Sorry.
I just want to say, you're the one that chose the adventure with Sato.
I said choose the adventure with Sato.
So, Lyric and Sato, you both have +5 temporary stealth.
Yes!
Hmm.
Nice.
Yes!
All right, that's not a bad thing.
Crazy drow and trustworthy magic, and I love it.
All right. Also, Lyric, it's pretty dark out here, but the sun is still in the sky. You have your cloak, correct? The one that you found from the
Yeah.
dungeon? Okay, and with the clasp on it and stuff? Are you wearing the cloak?
Yes.
You are wearing it? You have the hood up?
I would say when I go outside, I'd pull the hood up.
All right, and so the sun is in the sky. You feel a kind of a tensioning around your shoulders. I don't know, an uneasy feeling.
like.
All right, we're gonna go back to Talia and Artok. And we're still in the inn, apparently. Hold on.
You're good.
I'm not on my game tonight.
Okay, you're still getting used to your new computer.
No, that should make him move quicker, not slower.
The problem is that I'm still like a paper guy, so I have all this shit around me.
Paper? Who uses paper
Yeah,
anymore?
I know. Imagine.
Later, Pete.
Briar's
Okay.
gone.
Talia and Artok. You have the floor, my friends.
All right.
You are Talia. Oh God, how do I even say this? What you had a feeling you were going towards seems a little bit further away from where you are. You know it was in this general direction, this general area.
We're still seeing
We're
the
still
inn.
seeing the
We're
end.
still near.
Oh, what am I doing? Bad.
So I was like, aw?
What are you talking about, Reegs? There you go.
Okay. Stop it!
Real life Cat is angry.
So I'll start crouching down in the under the trees, like trying to get as much into the underbrush as possible to hide myself.
I
Then
guess
I'll
since I
do
am
that.
still... Oh, go ahead. Finish with what you're saying.
Well, I'll use message to let you know, like I'm gonna stay right where I am and not drawing attention to myself. If you wanted to go forward, but if you needed me, just make a lot of noise.
Make a lot of noise. Okay. So I am
If you
going
have
to crouch, like, low to the ground. Just try to, because even though I'm invisible, like, my silhouette would still leave, like, a shape. Because of the rain falling off of me. Does that make sense? So I'm going to get really low to the ground, and I'm just going to start inching my way towards this other set of trees.
Yeah.
Just trying to remain stealthy and seeing if I can see anything at all that goes along with what I've been sensing.
For sure. Roll a perception check for me, Talia.
Perception. Stop chewing on my 25.
Natural
20. Hey, maybe you should
Wow.
keep chewing on my stuff, dude. You're good luck.
Wow.
You're good luck. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep being I'm actually gonna finish crossing and I'm gonna go to this first set of trees and like hide in the trees here and see if I
Alright.
can see anything from this set of tree here. I don't know if
So
this is
with-
one tree or many trees. But like I'm
With a
crouched
natural 20.
down really low.
With a natural 20, as you get closer to the trees here, you see almost immediately that there is a hole in the ground here. It is surrounded by, dirt, grass, even some flowers, some wildflowers up on the hill. But there's a kind of a hole here, which seems out of place. Seems like surrounded by stone, and very dark inside.
And nothing else, just the hole.
Just a hole.
Okay, I'm gonna look around my feet. Do I see a rock anywhere? Like a small enough rock to fit in my hand, but big enough if
Yes.
I threw it, it would make a noise?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the rock and I'm gonna throw it back towards Artok.
All right. And I'll say dexterity check.
Okay.
Just because, for the fun.
You roll low, he'd smack you in the
Nail
face.
me in the face.
Yes. Do it.
There.
Nail him in the face.
11.
So this rock just kind of lifts up Artak off the ground. You can see it kind of moving around.
How far away is she from me?
She's like 15-ish feet, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, about.
And so you kind of see this kind of like little rock kind of lift up in the air where you're looking, and it kind of floats down a little, and then it kind of rears back, and then it shoots forward, and it just misses your foot.
You're camouflaged, to be fair.
You were already
see you very
looking.
well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna again crouch down, but try and move quickly to where I saw this
Yeah.
rock. I'm just gonna whisper like, "Jesus Christ,
I'm gonna
aim
give.
sucks."
I'm gonna
Who's
give
that?
him a look. I know that he can't see because I'm invisible, but it's gonna be like, dude, really? And then I'm going to like reach out and take his hand and like raise it up to where it's pointing at the hole to like point it out because he can't see me, so I can't just point at the hole.
Yeah.
Right.
for
So
sure.
I'm gonna use his
That's
hand to
great.
point at the hole.
Yeah, and so Artak, you do see the hole.
How big is the hole?
The graphic doesn't do it enough justice. It's big enough for you to climb in.
So like 3x3 or?
Probably something like that, like 3x3, 3x4. Now,
Okay.
the hole itself, you can tell at first glance that it isn't a what the hell is the word I'm looking for? It wasn't purposeful. Like this looks like it was like a cave in or something of that nature.
Okay. So I want to look around. Is there like any large boulders nearby?
Large boulders. I would say
Yeah.
not large boulders. Probably rocks that are big enough to maybe the size of your hand.
Okay. Not what I want. Not anything I can do with those then.
Oh, I see what
There you go.
Yeah. Yep. So I whispered to Talia. I was like, "Do you think it's coming from there? Can you check again?"
So is that spell still active, Reeks?
How long does it last?
Let me just put it in the chat so we
Thank
can
you.
be sure.
Perfect.
It's been a minute.
It has. Thank you for that.
I'm gonna see if we can scroll up.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
It doesn't even say.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I would say no, but it's a class thing, so you can just.
Until
Oh,
the end
you
of your next.
occasionally sense.
Until the end of your next turn.
Right.
So that's what it says.
I don't know how that would work when we're not in combat.
So right now, Talia, you start to focus as you use Eyes of the Grave, and immediately you get pings. And I like if you want to whisper room me, we can. But
Okay.
to be fair,
Just.
Do you want to?
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Just.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when that happens, I am gonna reel back, and I'm actually gonna like unconsciously reel back, and I'm actually gonna bump into Artok, hit him as I move backwards
Oh.
away from the hole.
Yeah, and you're startled for a second, Artak, because you kind of lost where she was.
Something
And
just-
she kind of.
Hit me, yeah. Just whispering. What is it?
I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to compute that. Just for a minute, she's just gonna be quiet, and then she's gonna lean really close to him and just say, "There's way more than just the two of us could deal with."
You think they could get out of the hole?
I mean, if we could get into it, I don't see why they couldn't get out of it unless it's.
I'm not saying get into it, but could they get out of it?
The only way to know for sure would be to know how deep the hole is.
Well, you're invisible. Maybe you want to go look. Because if it's right at ground level, like a little passageway they can get up, we might want to deal with this sooner rather than later.
Okay, so I'm gonna creep towards the edge of the hole.
Yeah.
About right here. and just see if I can like
You won't. You won't go
Like-
look in that hole.
like I'm gonna get down like all the way onto the ground, and I'm gonna edge just like this much of my head to where just my eyes and a tiny bit of my head are over the hole, because I'm also thinking like I know it's cloudy, but there's still sunlight, and if the light is in the hole and like just because I'm invisible doesn't mean sunlight goes through me necessarily, right? So like I might still leave a shadow, I don't know. So I'm just trying to like minimize how much of a shadow I might leave if that's the case.
No, I love that. That's
So
cool.
just like just enough that my eyes can see straight down into the hole.
It is black.
So I want to look around while I'm here. Does it look like this? You said this is like a cave in. Does it look like there's like loose earth around me? Like maybe rocks would occasionally fall down into the hole?
Sure.
Okay. Is that
Yeah.
a yes? Okay.
Yes.
So then I would like to take a rock that's within reach
Yes.
and just very slowly ease my hand out over the hole and let go.
Okay.
And see if I can like, does it hit the bottom
So,
immediately? Is there like
you
can I
let
even
go.
hear it?
You let go. I don't know if you heard that.
I did.
I didn't.
He rolled a die.
Oh.
I didn't. I snapped my fingers.
Yeah,
a
he
bunch.
snapped his fingers.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I heard a thump. Okay, so what'd you say? That's like 3-5 seconds.
Probably like 6 or 7 seconds.
7 seconds. That is not very far.
Actually, for a rock to reach terminal velocity, it's
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 probably
not-
about 5 seconds. 5
Not
6 seconds.
very far.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna inch backwards until I'm fully out of the edge of the hole, and then I'm gonna creep back to Artok. And I'm gonna tell him it's not very deep. It definitely sounded like it was not too hard for them to climb out.
Hey, give me a number.
A number?
How many
Um,
did you see?
Oh, I can't see anything down there. It's completely black.
But you said there was more than we could handle.
Yes.
So we need to go tell somebody. If they can climb out, we need to go let people know.
Yeah.
If we just leave this and then in the middle of the night they climb out, it'll be a massacre.
It would be.
I'd say let's just go see if we can round up some reinforcements.
You go.
What are you gonna do?
Keep an eye on.
I'll just look at her, like where I think she is. But it's kind of like about 6 inches the wrong way. Like I'll just like nod my head and just like slowly creep backwards the way we came.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best to just like, because I know the invisibility will wear off eventually. So I'm gonna do my best to just like nestle down in this tree where I can see, in the tree. I'm actually gonna climb up into the tree where cause I can see the hole.
Well, before she does, I'm gonna put this in her hand. I'm gonna pull out the wand from the pack and give it to her. Just press it into her hand, just in case.
Oh,
The wand of magic
yes.
misses.
Okay.
Yep.
yeah.
Great.
There
I
are.
believe that there's a magic missile on your storing stone as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is.
So the wand has 6 charges right now.
Okay,
Just so you're aware.
perfect. And
then
so I'm gonna
Correct.
climb.
Don't use
Yeah.
them all. 'cause if
And as
you
soon
use
as I
them all-
get to the trees, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna start sprinting.
Well, doesn't the
And-
wand recharge every
All
day?
right.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna climb up into the tree, really close to the trunk, so that I don't worry about weaker branches, but up high
Yeah.
enough that I'm pretty hidden by the foliage,
Okay.
and then perch up there and keep an eye on the hole.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna take this corner at a run and just like try not to slide out from under.
Oh, I hope you slide out. Roll a dex check. Roll a dex check. Come on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Really cool.
Check.
full sprint,
Oh,
trying to
oh,
dig the
oh.
claws in, but we'll see if it works. All right, Dex.
Oh,
check.
his claws
But
are
it's,
out.
Well, they're always out.
Well, I mean, trying to dig in.
Yeah.
Oh,
20, natural 20.
Nice.
You use like your just the tip of your claw digs into just the right spot, and you round that corner like a race car driver.
Is everybody
like-
using
it's
the
a race
3D
car
rolly
driver.
dice?
yeah, most of us are now. They're fun
I'm
Well,
just gonna start
alright.
running.
How do I
down
do that?
Yeah.
in the
Um,
settings.
Artok, as you pass Barthen's Provisions here, you notice that there's the man Elmar is outside, and he's tacking up another note, a message on the board here. You pass by it.
Yes, we get it. We need to go after Rock Seeker.
Getting into situations in order to do that.
2,000 gold?
Who's
Stop.
Rockseeker again?
Stop putting distracting
I
fun
vaguely
things between us
remember
and
a
him.
Rock
Persons. Does that mean 2,000 gold each or 2,000 gold total?
Yeah, is that 2,000
question.
each, or is that 2,000 total?
I think that's 2,000 total, you guys.
Guys, if we wait longer, maybe we can make that 4,000 gold.
Right.
No, Rock
as,
Seeker is next
Well,
on the
at this point-
agenda.
At this point, we have the ability to
But
go
here's the
get
thing,
Rock
none of
Seeker,
us know this.
but now we're
Artok is
holding
the
him
only
hostage.
one who knows this. He's gonna go find Rockseeker by himself, you guys.
Not
know,
when there's
right?
undead about to swarm the town.
I see this
We
guy
don't know that.
nailing this up, and I'm still going at a full
Yeah.
sprint. But
Yeah.
based on my background and the fact that I'm a greedy bastard a little bit, like 2,000 kind of like makes me do a double take, and I'll kind of like slow down a little bit, just enough that I can read it.
He sees you, he glances at you and kind of gives you a smirk. Are you interested in maybe? I mean, we could use some help here.
I just look at him like, oh yes, absolutely, but at the same time, a little busy, and I just point further down the road. It's like you're, what did they tell us the town leader was called? The headman or something?
Leader, the mayor,
The mayor, Is that
governor,
what it
or
was?
whatever. Do we actually know that?
Do we know
The
that
person
at
who
all?
runs the town?
I think you
Don't
told
think-
me because I was asking for. I think I
let
asked
me-
Oblin once.
You may actually.
I think like the first day we were there, I was like,
I'm
"You should
stalling.
Take me to your leader."
Yes.
I'm
So
stalling.
I'm
Where is
stalling.
it in my nose?
Oh, it was some. I feel like I-
Harbin,
no.
Harbin Wester.
Yeah, a town master. Right
Yes.
There. Yeah, it's right there. Right behind it. Okay. It's like I'd point down the road while I'm still at a good clip, just like town master this way.
Yep, straight down the road. He's gonna gives you a nice little point.
Put my head down and keep running.
Nice.
Question, does
Perfect.
he run past us?
Yes.
He does.
Here,
He
I'll
did
give
all
you
that
the
I'm
before
gonna
we
hide
even
and
walked
I'm
out of
just
the
gonna
door.
hide in
Of
my
course he
cloak.
did, because he was
hiding
first.
I'm hiding in my cloak. Hiding
What kind
in
of
my
question's that?
Oh, do I notice
Oh,
them
'cause-
as I'm
yeah.
running by?
Well, because they were up at the hole looking in when we walked out the door still.
Yeah, but that happened simultaneously
Yeah.
as to
Yeah,
what
it's
you were
supposed
doing.
to be relative.
Yeah.
So as I'm sprinting by, do I notice them at all? I feel like I'd notice Sato, especially given that feat I told you about.
Yeah,
I got +5 stealth.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
before
true too.
before they had the little
But we're
run-in,
not stealthed right now.
And I'm not.
If
really
I
looking
see if
for
I
them,
see
so-
Artok running up, I might try.
before
You-
their
But
little
would you notice his
run-in,
Artok? He's covered in mud and looks like a homeless man.
Burning down the middle of the street, though. So I'll leave
That's
that up
up
to
to
the
the
DM.
Yeah, you guys can definitely interact here if you choose to. So they came out of the inn, and I would say you do have +5 stealth, but you're not actually actively trying to stealth yet.
But
So-
did you notice him coming down the road?
Yeah, you would see him
Okay.
coming down the road when you guys were
Okay,
walking out.
then
So could
I'm
we
gonna,
actively
like-
stealth?
Can
I know what
Can
you're
I,
trying to do. You're trying to like sneak away without anybody seeing you. I get you,
Oh,
Sam.
yeah.
I got you.
can
But
yeah.
can I like whoop with my cloak and just like press against the wall and like make my back towards the road so like it's
oh, I see what you're doing. Oh,
Yes.
okay. So you want a reactionary thing? Okay. I see
Yeah.
exactly what you guys are trying to do. Okay, let me just give me 1 second here.
Yep.
Yeah, like when we sort of see him coming down the road and then try
Sure.
to hide, right?
Sure.
Like-
So, okay. So 1 second, Lyric.
I'm like, they will not recognize me. This is my cloak.
I want to hear how Sato's gonna try though.
yeah. So
He's gonna get down in a
7-foot
ball and pretend to
Goliath.
be a rock.
so we'll go ahead and give you guys. Yeah. We'll go ahead and
It's
give you
Rock
guys
Figure, we know him.
a second to stealth or choose whatever you want to do as Artuk's coming by, based on his passive perception, since he's not, it wouldn't be like a I'm looking for them kind of thing. Yeah.
Yep.
So let's see if you can.
You said I get +5.
Yes, you both have
Am I
+5 to your
already
stealth.
proficient stealth?
Yep. Even
Yeah.
though. Yep.
I'll
it's
just roll,
really
I'll just roll a
crazy.
regular stealth and he'll have to add 5.
Okay.
Come on. Ooh, damn, that's not good.
Oh no. Well, that's 9.
That's
okay. So
14.
14. And that's
8 plus
insane.
10.
Yeah.
You got a 20.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15 plus a 5 is gonna
Yeah,
make
it's
it
a dirty 20. Yep.
Yeah.
So, Lyric, you are absolutely hidden from sight. Sato rolled a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
14.
Yes, and you are also out of sight. But for the sake of rule of cool, Sato, how are you staying out of sight?
Yeah.
I'm actually literally just dipping around the backside. We came out the door.
Oh.
I'm dipping around the backside of the building.
Okay.
I just
good.
I just liquid shadow into the wall, like cloak, rain.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, and you like you've done this a couple of times, so you can really you really kind of know how it
I'm
works.
just
and
like
it's completely still.
I am leaning into my drow upbringing like
Yeah.
hard right now. Like
I love it, actually. Yeah, so you're both unseen. Artok passes, and Artok, we'll come back to you as soon as they kind of. Well, you know what we'll do is you're heading that direction, Artok, like that way.
Sure. But as I run by, they just hear, fuck this, fuck, running, fuck.
Nice. Nice. That's fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
And you're
Lizard
still
Wizard
kind of
doesn't
disguised,
run.
right?
Yeah, I'm still green. Like
Yeah.
my locus is still green and muddy.
Nice. Yeah.
Lizard
So
Wizard doesn't run.
so Lyric and Sato, you didn't know who the form was when they were running by, but you heard fuck.
well,
He is by you now. You can absolutely move. So I'm gonna
think
go ahead
that
and hand the floor
guy-
to Sato and Lyric. Let them.
do you think that guy heard about the plague?
I don't know where he's coming back from, to be honest, but I'm
Wait,
sure
I
we'll
have a
hear all
question.
about it.
I have a question. As Sato comes back around the corner, can he see me?
Probably not.
No.
That's a good
Cannot.
question. He's stealth, yeah. All right, yeah, so I'll be like, Lyric.
Nice.
I'm
need
just
to
gonna
go.
like
We need
I'm
to
gonna
go.
I'm gonna unstealth like right fucking next to him and just be like
All right,
She kind of startles you first, catches you off guard.
down. All right, let's go around this side of the building.
hey, where are we going? You got the directions. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, we're heading east. That's all we need to know.
Aren't we supposed to go over this river over here? Like, out of character. Isn't that
Sorry?
where we're supposed to be going? Is this the river we're supposed to be going across?
No,
Oh,
that's,
no,
that's
so-
west.
So you're gonna be heading
Okay.
this way?
Going east.
Going
Yeah.
eastward.
Yeah, we're definitely going east till we find.
That's north. So we're supposed to be going this way?
No,
This
never
way.
eat soggy
Yeah.
wieners, right? Yeah.
This way.
Wow, I never heard it that way before. That's fun.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Never eat soggy wieners.
Okay, I'm gonna follow Sato, and we're just gonna get her in and out between buildings.
All right.
Is this the abandoned manor he was talking about?
I think that might be up ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
was to
think
the
we're-
DM. Sorry, Sato.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's way up ahead on the hill.
Okay.
And we'll say for the sake of it, we'll let you guys go like we'll let you guys go like up near the manor there, and then we'll go ahead and turn it back. Yeah,
Sato.
that's the manor that you don't want to go in.
Yeah.
Sato.
Yeah.
No.
We
we're
wanna-
supposed
we
to
wanna
not
say-
go to the manor.
Yeah, you
We
don't want to
wanna-
go up there.
Yeah. All right. We want it. They did say we want to stay north of the manor, and
Yeah.
We're gonna follow this path right here.
Is that a
I'm
path?
gonna just
not a
dexterously
path.
climb over these rocks.
Yeah, so the manor is built on kind of what you can see here is without even a perception check, Sato.
Cliff.
Yeah, there are kind of sections or shelves, if you will, of land here. It seems very unnatural the way that this is positioned up on this kind of hill.
You're literally standing on the side of a cliff, Sato, or are you standing sideways like this?
Used to that.
Yeah,
I stand sideways all the time. I don't know what you're
I'm just leaning against the mountain and taking a breath.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right, we'll do that.
Nice. All right.
All right, I'm gonna make a mental note that this place probably has an underground basement that we need to check out.
No, we were specifically told to stay away from the manor. Like, I'm gonna ask questions about the manor later.
I've had some of
It's
the
just
best.
me
I've had some of the
drinking,
best times
but-
doing things that I was told not to do.
I find that our innkeeper really wants us to not die. So,
Yeah, Tobin might be giving us good advice, but
who's Toba?
Tom, little Tomlin.
Little Tomlin.
Shut up,
Oh, Tomlin. Got it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, let's just make a note here. There's something here. I mean, I get regular people not coming here, but we're badass.
Oh
Lyric and
yeah,
Sato.
we're totally. I'm gonna do the thing. Real
Yeah,
quick.
do it.
You just said we're badasses. Oh yeah, we're totally badasses, and I'm going to shift into a 5-foot Sato.
Nice.
Badass.
I like. Damn, you can turn into me.
Yes.
Um, I didn't realize you could do that. So, like, at any time, you can just turn into me. Like, you turn fully into me in every way. Like, you can
I
literally.
haven't. You know, I've only been a man once before. When
Oh,
and I
no.
have your voice, by the way. I have your voice. I just can't do your voice. I've only ever been a man once before.
I'm just gonna say, feel
And,
free to take a peek if you want. I mean,
I would rather
God.
not.
Oh
I would rather
God.
not.
The character, how the hell did I know that's where he was going with that?
When I was, what is his name?
Cletus?
When I was Cletus,
Cletus.
when I was Cletus, I had to pee for like 6
Fucking
hours,
Cletus.
but I waited until I got a long rest and could change back into a woman because
oh wow. You
I
could've
don't want to
written
know.
your,
I don't want to know. This is only the
you could've
second
tried
time
to
I've
put
been
out the
a
fire.
Sato.
There's so many things that you could have. There was no snow, so you lost that opportunity. But you could have pissed on a fire. That's always fun.
Can't believe this is an actual conversation.
Welcome to
You
D&D!
know, Sato. With all due
Shape-shifting.
respect, I think.
Anyways, you know what we
I
can do
think
now?
I'll wait until I shift into another man to find
I,
out.
we can
Okay.
totally set you up with Patrice. You know that, right?
Oh my god.
I think I would be a little short for her. I mean, I can't
I'll just
change
say.
my
Well, no,
size.
you just
I'm not only am I a 5-foot tall Sato, I'm a really skinny Sato. Because as a
yeah,
changeling,
you
I
might.
can't completely change my shape. I
Okay,
the
you might notice that.
a giveaway of changelings is they don't completely change height and they stay about the same size.
Well,
so-
in a dark room with that voice, you never know. But yeah.
Maybe. See,
You know
this
what
begs
else
the
you could do?
question.
No, you-
Wait,
what else
this
you could do?
actually begs the question, which I do not want to know, and we will not be exploring that option. But at some point, if I'm drunk enough and brave enough, we'll have to figure out if I'm like proportionate or not. You know what I mean?
would
Yeah,
you be
he
like
knows.
a,
Oh,
would you
I
be
know
like
what you
a-
mean.
Oh,
I wonder if I'm proportionate.
what you could
I'm
do
not
is
gonna look. I'm not
if
gonna
you-
look.
if you set up the dark room with
Being
Patrice,
respectful.
you could have Sato hide in the corner. And
Though
talk as you.
honestly, Soto, this skirt looks way good on.
Well, just try to keep your mind out of the gutter because we don't want
The skirt, man.
we don't want any
I
awkward
think-
arising.
I can lend it to you sometime, man, because it looks pretty good on you. Like, and like
Hey, I'm
your
all down to the
pecs
kill.
with my top, your pecs actually kind of look like boobs.
Nice. Well, I mean, they are quite yeah. Anyways,
Anyway, let's go.
Is it over?
Let's go.
Is it safe
Badass.
to come
if
back?
you want me to squeeze them together for you.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Okay. All right. So
I
where are
didn't
we
do
going,
the,
badass?
I think
Oh,
we're still. I
badass.
think we're still heading east. I think we just follow
Okay.
along the side of this little mountain here.
All right. We're looking for water.
Yeah. At
Does
some
Zato
point, we're
swim?
gonna hit water.
Badass to swim.
I have a feeling we're gonna hit this like invisible black wall here, though. But
Zato. Love you,
we'll,
man.
we'll figure a way past that.
So much, man.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to do. I wanted to see his reaction.
That was fantastic. Okay, so as you
He's
guys,
been lost for 2 weeks, you guys.
nice. As you all start to walk, head north of the kind of ruined manor on the hill here, you see the manor, and the map doesn't do it justice. The manor is massive. It has multiple central buildings with halls in between, mostly in ruins. It looks like doesn't look like anybody could actually like live here, or if they were living here pretty uncomfortably due to all the holes in the ceilings and all the unkept land and such. High grass everywhere that you can see. It's very hard to kind of make out any kind of distinct things through the grass. There are multiple sheds in the back. But as you start to, traverse the land here, Sato and Lyric, you realize that before you is a large open plain with a couple of trees sitting off in the middle, many hills, just like the ones that litter the landscape here in Phandelver. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and cut back to the inn.
I put it in chat, but I will ask, break soon-ish?
Yeah, we can do it now if you'd like.
What do y'all think?
I just have to pee.
Yeah,
I
let's
did
take
drink
5,
3
guys.
bottles of
Okay,
water, so
because
that's
we're
a lot.
almost to the halfway point, so I figured now would be a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
I'm feeling
Halfway.
restless. I want to move.
Yeah, it's been an hour and a half. Surprise.
I know, it doesn't feel like we've
Almost
gotten
2
much done.
hours.
It's been an hour and 40
Well, I mean,
minutes.
we're still doing like the 4-hour sessions on a work night. Oh man.
No, we're gonna finish it. It's a 3-hour session, sir. We're over half.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, like we always stick
Nah.
to 3 hours.
I know.
We
No, it's
usually
fine.
go 4
It's
hours.
fine.
you
I made a
guys.
giant pot of coffee for tomorrow. So
Oh, nice, bro. I actually need to go get myself some coffee.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you got it.
So will I.
I promise there might be combat tonight if we get there.
there might be.
Yeah. So what do you think so far? I wasn't
What's
probably
gonna
what
happen?
Talia thought, but she
What's
probably
gonna
thought it
happen
was just going to be
to
like
Arthot?
right in the middle of the field there, or right in the middle.
Yeah.
Of
Is
the
Kinda
Arthot
what
gonna
I
get
did.
Is that what
arrested
you're
by the Soundmaster?
No. I don't do well with incarceration. You can't stop me. Can't take me alive.
Yeah, but he won't be here next week.
Oh.
It's alright.
Are you gonna get me arrested? That'd be
I
great.
mean, that'd be an option.
Oh my god.
It's an option. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad option either, considering what's
I'd like
coming.
to point out how fucking hilarious it would be if he got arrested when Sato and I are out drunk on adventures.
Right.
We may have to.
We're being stealthy though.
We're being so stealthy.
I'll be right back.
Even though it's a drunken stealth.
have returned with sustenance. Also, Jay, I love your Sato voice. That was hilarious.
I don't have a Sato voice. Sorry, guys.
My voice isn't that hard, is it?
I'm back.
It's really low pitch.
Gross health potion.
You just need to smoke for 30 years. You'll get it.
Ash?
Man, I picked up one of these chill well things. I swear it's a lifesaver.
One of these what?
Oh, nice, dude. I was gonna ask you what the heat's like up there for you this year. I know it was really shitty, bad.
You know what? Yeah, it's been weird because we've had like a lot of cool days, cloudy days, but it still gets super hot though.
God.
Does that
Like,
thing actually work?
Yeah, well, it's a little bit of you got to keep it going. So what you do is you can see if you look through the slots, you can see a little blue thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
Take that out and you soak it in ice cold water so it's wet. And you can put it in the freezer if you want extra cold. But even if you just soak it in ice cold water from your tap, it'll. And then you fill the top with I fill the top almost like completely filled with ice. Pour water over the ice.
Yeah, we don't have ice cold tap water here. We have
When it
lukewarm
drains down
tap water.
Does it keep it
damn.
wet like a wick? Is that what it does?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
yeah.
cool.
So the ice cold. So if the more ice you put in the top, the
Hashtag
colder it is, and it just sort of it keeps it wet like a wick, and then it just blows the air over the coldness. But you
That's
can plug
brilliant.
it in and it charges, and it's portable too, right?
It's actually brilliant.
Is everybody back?
I mean,
Yep.
Cool.
What,
Nice.
Bubba?
Was everybody back? Yeah.
What do you want?
Heard from fries?
Hey,
Back.
please do not
Yep.
chew on my chair.
Alright.
Excuse me.
So is this melody burned into your brain yet?
Oh yeah, especially
They
since
don't
it's only
literally-
got an A part and it just plays on repeat.
It's
I
literally
know.
2 parts.
It's like
yeah.
an A and a
It
B,
is.
and that's it.
That's it.
Free.
If it ever gets tiring, let me know and I'll change it.
No.
Do you
it's
have
like
other options you can rotate between?
Yeah.
No, I like this is the
not.
end music.
Something similar
music.
This is
No,
the end
no.
music. It's the
No,
same
you don't-
music.
You
It
don't
needs
understand.
the same
If you-
similar music for other ends.
If you've ever played an RPG,
Exactly.
you never
Yeah.
get tired of the music. Like I have not gotten tired of Dragon Quest music.
Nice.
I'm gonna
So-
get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get your feet.
You wish it was this music, but
I'm
longer.
gonna get your feet.
Yeah, same.
Feet. I'm gonna get your feet. Feet. Ah. Feet.
Just set up your camera so that
Gonna
your
see something
viewers
quick.
can see you
I
playing
want
with
to see
your
what
bird.
this is. So forgive me before we come back. Just one.
Feet.
Not fair that you're being adorable with your bird and people can't see.
Aww. Aww.
Pitch the head upside down.
This is sad music.
Oh no,
This is
did
not rock
Roxado
back
die?
then music.
Roxado
Reese's
died?
Gearing up for some tears. Which one? There's 2 Satos now.
Roxado.
Yeah.
No, there's Sato and Sadette.
That's right.
Sadie.
I like Sadette better. Sadie's pretty good too, though. Sato and Sada. We just do
Sadette, wow.
Spanish.
I was just going with the
Thanks.
Smurfs reference, but although that Smurf that, one girl with 100 guys. It makes you wonder.
Can everybody hear the music? All
Yep.
right.
Mhm.
Perfect. All right.
She wasn't even a naturally occurring character. She was made by Gargamel
He was.
to
Yeah.
mess with the Smurfs.
There's some deep Smurfs trivia for you.
So Smurfs
Hey.
naturally don't have females.
So that begs the question: are they immortal, or
Yes.
do they reproduce asexually? Question mark.
I mean, I would assume like mushrooms, maybe.
Well, there's Papa Smurf, so Papa Smurf somehow had 98 babies.
No, he's not called Papa because he's the daddy. He's called Papa because he's
Papa
full
because he's the
authority
daddy.
figure. No,
He's the
no,
villain.
no.
I don't know. I mean, he's old enough to be their dad.
Oh my
but-
god.
Okay.
Weird.
All right, back to the game.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, we don't have a prize yet.
I'm here.
Oh,
He's
we
been
do
here the
have a
whole
prize
time.
yet.
I literally asked and he answered like 2 minutes ago.
I was getting my bird's feet.
It was after the bird feet.
All right, Loki and Trix. We're gonna come back to you, Azel, after them.
That's fine.
So you're on deck
I
to
can't
kind of do some
move.
stuff here. My apologies, Azel. I had this planned for you not being here, but we're gonna, obviously. But I'm glad you're here. So we're gonna play with you. Thank you for being patient.
Phrasing.
I feel like
Today,
I've been playing with
I'm-
myself this whole
And
time.
I'm really sorry,
Oh my
but
God.
Phrasing.
the stuff that I'm getting ready to do to you. Sorry.
Phrasing.
I did that on purpose.
Context. Context.
This is all sounding horribly awkward.
Coming
No,
from
no,
the
no.
guy who slept with the youngest member of the
Oh
party.
my god.
In the same room.
In the
Not
same
with.
room.
Not with.
I mean, y'all did sleep
Weird.
at the same time in the same room. Therefore,
Oh,
you
man.
slept with each other. You just didn't
Slept
sleep
together.
with each other.
I just want to know if they were spooning, that's all.
No, they
No,
were in different.
opposite
They were in
corners of
different
the
corners of
room.
the room, Sato. You can't spoon
Although
from
I do-
opposite corners.
I do have to wonder though
Plus, that's
if
a
they
what-
do
Tiny
if
ass
they
room.
do actually sleep in the same
Hi,
bed,
Jason.
would they end up getting their
Hi,
horns locked
Jason,
together?
We saw a Jason butt.
I
Did we
have
not- did
very
we not hear
short horns.
I heard you.
Also,
We're
screw
ignoring on
you.
purpose.
They're both horny.
Ark.
Ah, ah.
Show me a Jason. I want to see him.
He don't
He's-
feel good.
Oh,
Oh,
because he got his
oh.
balls
Got
off
the
this morning.
picture.
That's right.
I'm coming with you.
Where are my balls, Summer?
Where's your
Where are my
windscreen?
balls,
Did
Summer?
Fifi steal it?
Yeah, no, Jason stole it after I got home.
Oh,
No,
Jason
where am I-
stole it. Okay.
Where are
I
my
haven't seen
testicles,
it in a
Summer?
couple of days.
Oh,
Oh my ew.
we started with me and Loki, didn't we? Sorry, we got off topic.
Yeah, I was just waiting.
So
Sitting
I'm
here.
going downstairs. Is Loki following, or is Loki staying upstairs?
I was following, and then that's kind of when they.
Yeah.
Okay, so assume how long have they been gone for?
Like 30 seconds.
Not long.
All right.
Where are you heading, Trix?
I don't know.
To Toblin for the water and real food she wanted.
Yes.
So Toblin went ahead and grabbed some water, and while he did that, he saw that there was a dagger shoved into the bottom of the floor here.
So we passed him on the stairs.
Yeah. Do you want to interact with him before he goes up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
So I guess we move back to the stairs.
No, it's okay. You guys are fine. I'll come. to you.
You just say, excuse me, sir, could I get some food and something to drink, not alcoholic?
Yeah, definitely. Just give me 1 minute here to help give your friend some water here. Is there anything that you need, little friend?
Same as what she's having. Also, do you know where the big guy and the elf lady went?
They came down here just like a minute or so ago.
I haven't seen them. You see, I was cleaning over that fire over there. There's just full of ash, and well, you know how it goes. But you'll excuse me, I'm sure. Just 1 second. And he kind of leaves,
Real MVP.
goes upstairs.
They must have snuck out.
As he comes up, he sees that there's kind of a knife in the deck here, and he calls out to Azel, "Hey, friend, how you feeling in there? Azel, roll a Constitution check for me.
Oh no.
A 1,
God,
please.
he's running back to the computer. Give him a second.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Totally
Bree
fine.
forced me to make food for her,
It's all right, man.
and one of the bags I grabbed was broccoli and cheese, and I heated it up in the microwave, so it's mush.
Oh no.
It was tots. It was broccoli and cheese tots.
Oh, it was tots. Aw.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Just roll a
Constitution
con check
check.
for me. Yeah.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1.
Oh, click and drag to roll the dice. I'm sorry.
Good auto roll. Ooh.
Oh.
Eight.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, where?
You feel worse than you did before. You are coughing. Pretty sure that you are dehydrated.
Yeah.
He calls out to
shit.
you. How you feeling in there, friend? You feeling any better?
Water, please.
Oh, water. Yeah. I'm sure you're thirsty. So he goes ahead and he removes the dagger from the door here, and he opens up the door, and he steps in. And in his hand, Azel, is a pitcher full of water with a cup and a plate that has like all different assortments of like breakfast foods on it. Like, cause Toblin likes breakfast. If you haven't been able to.
We
He's
love
got
it.
like he's got like eggs and bacon and everything you could want.
So
on
I have a
big plate.
question. Is this the type of sick where even just the thought of food would make me sicker? Or is
So
this the type of sick where more food would make me feel better?
So right now, you feel like you could eat. The smell normally when you're sick is enough to make you hurl, but in this instance, you are very hungry, very thirsty. So you would
So,
welcome
yeah.
this. Yeah.
All right,
that'll
so I'm
be
going to,
Excited about it, but you want it.
in a small burst of strength, I'm going to
Goblin's a
sit,
single dad.
sit up straight on my bed, like sit up on the edge of my
Best
bed,
you can.
and literally yank
Yeah.
that stuff out of his hand.
Yeah, you
and
do.
just start ravenously eating and drinking.
Yeah. So you start to consume the meal here in front of you. Toblin looks at you and says, "Wow, I didn't realize you were so hungry. Do you want anything else?"
It's something for the pain. Anything,
Something
please.
for the pain. I think I could maybe help you out with that. I'll be back in a little bit here, friend. Just you eat the rest of that. If you don't mind, until we figure out what this sickness is, I'd really, really appreciate if you could just hang out up here in the top floor. Thank you. I'll be back.
Why does everybody think I'm contagious as he keeps
Well,
going, as he goes away?
He kind of gets down. He says, "Well, just between you and me, I don't really think you are, but we'll let this thing play out and see how you feel." He starts to head out of the room here, and then you can. What's up?
I know I'm sick, but I do have a question.
Yeah.
With the stuff that I was told the session before last, the one where we were gone for a month, can I tell if he is being genuine or not?
Roll an insight check.
I check, roll high,
Roll
no
high, man.
Emmys.
Roll high.
Roll a 1.
You need a high D.
Hey.
Fuck me.
Yeah, he's genuine. As far as you can tell.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, he rolls downstairs here.
Oh, sorry,
On
I
his
didn't
way
mean to
down.
do that.
Sorry. And he comes down the stairs and he bumps into sees Loki and Trick's standing there and says, "Thank you for waiting. Listen, we need to cape him up in that room. He could be really contagious."
You
Yeah.
dick.
I love Toblin. He is our single dad, just trying his best, man.
As he says that, I'm just gonna ask, hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Is my room actually unlocked right now?
Get
Yes.
over here where chicks can't
Okay.
hear us, hopefully. Has
How look at like
anybody else? Anything else happened in the town that you know of? Mornings, maybe?
Oh, well, I will say this. We've had a bunch of Waterdeep realm guards down this way.
Is that
I think-
normal?
Well, usually they pass through on their way to the dock or on the way to the south to the marshlands, but they don't usually. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. Lately, there's a lot of orcs around here. I'm just kind of worried about your friend upstairs there. If they come in here and they do a sweep, we're gonna have to hide him.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah. Is there anything else you need here?
Do you have any cleaning supplies? Strong cleaners?
Strong cleaner. Well, the only strong cleaner that I know is whiskey, but we have plenty of that here.
Yeah, I just want to
The
make
original.
sure. Just want to make sure we clean the upstairs where that one female guard was.
Yeah, we should
Just in
probably get.
case.
Yeah, I agree with you. And he goes to the back behind the bar, Loki, and he comes back and he brings out like this kind of larger bottle of what you can see inside. Looks like it appears to be water. That you pop the cork open, and as soon as he pops the cork open, you can smell that it is alcohol. Like it's very pure stuff. And he says, "You could probably use this if you want." And he hands it to you.
That's strong.
Yeah, you don't want to drink this, friend. Don't drink this.
No.
He said you might die if you drink this. So just,
No, this is fine. Also, is there any way we can send a message at the inn, like, to, the blacksmith, perhaps?
Yeah, of course. Well, I can go over and see Miles. What do you need?
We have some previous orders with him. I wanted to know whether or not it would be possible for us to have him delivered to the inn.
Oh, of course. I can do that right away.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So Toblin begins to walk towards the door here. Trix, is there anything that you want to do before he heads out?
Would I have heard any of that conversation?
You're pretty far
like maybe
away.
the tail end about like the going to the store, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Roll a perception check, and we'll see.
Come
Please don't roll a 20.
if she rolls a 20, she heard it all. Like, okay. I would say probably not that much, Trix. Maybe you picked out little words here and
No,
there.
all I'm
But
saying is like store, delivery, blah 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 blah.
you probably heard the name Miles. You probably heard the word order. Maybe.
Right, but enough to kind of gather that he's heading outside
Yeah,
to go run
yeah.
an errand.
I would say that's fair. Yeah.
I'm going to catch her ahead. Say, are you going out to stores?
Well, I'm just gonna kind of go grab Miles here, see if he's done with this order for your friend. Is there something that you needed as well?
I needed to do some shopping, but and she's gonna kind of point at Loki, says I shouldn't leave.
He comes up to you and he looks at you and he says, let me roll a perception check. Ooh, pretty good. He rolls really high. Looks at you up and down. The only thing that I can see that's really wrong with you is your hooves. I feel bad about that. But aside from that, you don't seem sick to me.
So you don't think there's a problem if I run to the store?
Couldn't say, really. It's hard to say what that is up there, but, I mean, it could be contagious. We could all be dead. Who knows?
Well,
Oh God,
our
Toblin.
friend left earlier.
I will say this, your little friend that was with your orc friend up there, he was as well. He was here with everybody, and he's been long gone.
Little friend?
Yeah, there was a curious little creature with a chef hat. He talked really funny, but who am I to judge? And
That's me.
chances are, I mean, if Zasira had some stuff on her, I would imagine that maybe he might have had some on him, but
Here,
I'm
hold
not a
that
vet.
thought for 1 second. Hey, Loki, come here for a second.
I was definitely not sniffing the liquid while you guys were talking. Yes?
Tobin, could you repeat that bit about the little friend, please?
Oh yeah. Your little friend, the one that helped you, the one that helped bring you all back here with Zasira and your half-orc friend up there. The curious little fellow with the chef hat and the squeaky voice.
I
don't know, he-
Loki and wait for a reaction.
The kobold?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I think that was a kobold. It's curious too. I've never seen a kobold like that before.
You
They
guys
usually
should remember.
keep to the hills and out of sight. They don't usually wander around like very peculiar.
Just
When I
looking at
gave
Loki
my
But he,
with
3-hour-long
reaction.
speech, I did tell you guys that he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. To be fair.
Well, we know.
Yeah. But the fella's been gone for a while now, and I haven't seen any trace of him around here. So for all we know, he.
When he was here, did he seem off to you, perhaps?
Did he seem off to me?
Was he
Seemed
coughing?
off when I met him.
He didn't seem sickly, if that's what you mean.
Yes.
Nah, he seemed very, very determined to get you to your room and safe.
That sounds like people.
Did you say the word Meepa at all?
Sounds familiar. It could very well be.
Tobin is shady as fuck. Sorry, that was out of character.
I love him.
Oh god.
But yeah. So I would say if you're all feeling pretty good, if you're not feeling sickly, I mean, it's raining out. Could be fine. I certainly won't tell you not to. Spreading it around the town would be miserable.
That's what I'm
There could be
afraid
worse
of.
things.
I mean, I do feel okay, but I would hate to be the cause of an outbreak.
Well, there was that mud stuff on the couch. Did that have anything to do with any of this?
Possibly. That's why I got the cleaning stuff from.
I haven't touched any of it. Have you touched any of it?
No, I have not, but we may have come in contact with it inadvertently, so we don't know for sure. Plus, I'd hate for someone out there that has it to come in contact with us.
You can just not touch people and ask for delivery.
Yes, I did ask for delivery for
But
our.
I need other things.
Would it be alright if Toblin runs some more errands for us?
I don't know. Is that something Toblin is willing to do?
Well, I have probably some people coming in tonight. It's hopefully be an okay night. We even have maybe some entertainment coming, depending on the.
Foreshadowing.
So I don't think I could maybe do. I mean, I could probably go and get Miles and bring him back, but just between us, the shops around here, they tend to stay open a little bit later than normal. You could probably get some shopping done if you head out now.
I really think it will be okay, Loki. Plus,
You really
The
seem
others
dead
left.
set on it, so I guess we
others left.
go.
People
But
left.
we just have to be very careful.
I can think of worse things to happen to the town here than a little bit of a cough. But this thing could be way worse than that. But who knows? I guess we'll find out. Things aren't
Alright.
always what they seem around here.
As long as we hurry up and head back quick, we can go
What
check.
about the first time Toblin has said that line, is it?
No.
Or
No.
at least that I've heard it in this town. I just kind of looked at him. You
He says
people
it a
say
lot.
that you people say that a lot around here.
He just kind of looks at you, moves away, and goes towards the door. Goes and gets Miles. Tells Miles. Miles actually comes back. If you want me to, I can actually bring Miles on here.
Yeah.
Let me grab Miles real quick.
Magic Miles.
Well, now Azel. Well, no, not Azel. Now Alec is trying to figure out who he's actually lying to here. Am I contagious? Or am I not contagious and he's bullshitting them?
But if you are contagious, why would he tell you that you probably weren't and increase the
Make him
odds
feel
of you
better.
spreading it?
Or
To make
my
him feel
own
better.
safety. If I actually knew I was contagious, I would stay in my room.
My point!
Okay.
I think
So,
Tobin really wants the town to get the plague.
I do not.
Well, we could just say that Loki and I were like discussing like where to go, what to get,
Yeah,
blah blah blah, blah
sure.
and then he walks in.
While we're
Sure,
waiting
sure.
on the blacksmith to come in, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Also watching Cat to make sure he
It?
She.
He.
doesn't
She.
create much chaos as Cat
There's a cup on the floor.
That
No,
cup. This
bad
cup
bird.
right here.
Nice. Let's see if I can move it.
Cup with
Is it a boy
empty.
or a girl?
Cat's a girl.
I have it stuck.
Aw.
So,
The cup
so
was
Miles
empty,
comes.
so Cat threw it on the floor.
Miles comes in and he looks over, he hears the sound, and he looks over at the bird, and he just shakes his head. He says, Toblin, there are druids in the bar, I see. moves over to Loki. And he says, hey, friend, I have those caps for you. He pulls out of his pocket there, and he hands them to you. And the one is very, very nice. You can see that it's gold. It's not gaudy or anything like that. It's very nice, and nice and polished. And then the other is a nice pewter, kind of like a darker. Really,
Very
really nice. It doesn't reflect or anything like that. And he hands it to you, and he says, this darker one here, he says, this won't give off any reflections of light or anything like that. So if you're trying to be sneaky, he hands it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of course. And he goes over to Trix, and he looks at her and he says, listen, we have a farrier. He sounds a lot like Toblin, I'm sorry. We have a farrier here, but I'm pretty good at doing this myself. So if you want to come over to the blacksmith, I can probably hammer these in for you. And he shows you these kind of horseshoes. They're kind of custom made for your hooves. He must have taken the measurements when you were in a gaze. And as when he kind of lifts he just to show you that they're fitted to you can see that there's like a really thin layer, Trix, of like a red, black, and white swirly metal kind of in between the different layers of metal here. And he hands it to you and he says these are really quiet.
Oh.
And he hands them to you. And he says, I can put them on right now if you want.
Yes, please.
All right. And so if you want, we can just say that for the sake of it, you head over to the blacksmith. He takes
I
a
will
hammer,
follow.
nails. Yeah, for sure. And Loki observes, and you all, and he hammers these in for you. And once the second Trix that you put your hoof back down on the ground, you feel it's sturdy, it's solid, it doesn't make any noise. You're slamming your foot down on the ground, and there's no noise on the stone, like at all, which you find very peculiar. And it actually looks quite interesting. You have a nice polished kind of shoe underneath with kind of a black soot of a hoof all the way up, kind of up to the calf, if you will.
Is this like on the bottom of the hoof? Like if this is the hoof, is it like just the bottom, or is it like the whole
It's up
thing?
over. Yeah, it kind of goes up and covers the damaged part of the hoof.
Basically, it's the hoof equivalent of fuck me bumps.
Oh my god.
It's like kind of like a shoe, if you will, Trix. Like it goes up and over,
It's a
up and
hoof
over your
cap.
hoof. Yeah, a hoof cap. Yeah. But it's really, really nicely made, and it has really nice, unknown
Okay.
metal kind of in there.
Question:
Sure.
will my shoes fit over this?
Yes.
Okay.
But-
then I am going to go ahead and put them back on because
Yeah. And as you
Ow.
do, as you put a boot on, Trix, and you slam it on the ground, you can hear that it makes noise.
I don't slam my
bonus.
boots.
Well, I just mean you can hear that there's noise that come from your boot, but there's no noise that comes from your hoof.
incentive to actually go around and be yourself, tiefling.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just chilling in a wet tree, using my shape water to
Yeah, I
keep the worst of
picked
the
up
water
on-
off of me.
I picked up on that.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and cut back now.
Can we quickly, before
What's
we
up?
forget, move our
Yeah.
to the blacksmith?
Yeah, we'll
Um,
probably end up leaving from there for the.
Oh,
rest of the
yeah.
stuff.
we absolutely can. As
Just
a matter of
set
fact.
that up now so we don't forget.
Wait, Cat-Cat's coming too. Cat-Cat was told to follow the Ankh. Or the tricks.
Follow the tiefling.
Yes, Cat-Cat is supposed to follow the tiefling.
I'm just gonna kind of look at the bird as it leaves the inn with me, like, okay.
Cat-Cat was told to watch the tiefling. Cat-Cat goes where the tiefling goes.
And causes mass chaos.
No, Cat-Cat's a good bird.
So, at what point does this happen in relation to our talk running down the street?
So he already ran.
Yeah, he's
Okay, so this is
gone.
after. Okay.
So Loki and Trix and Keket. Where is Keket?
Make sure it's little Keket.
But he's got to start with big Cat-Cat and then make her.
Exactly.
Is he gonna have to do that on every map?
Yeah, it's
Isn't-
all right.
Isn't
It's not a
there a
big
way to shrink it permanently?
Probably. I just don't know how yet.
Burp, burp, burp.
One
I
second.
can just
I'm
picture
sorry,
him
guys.
scrolling through the NPCs. Bird, bird,
I am.
bird.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm like, shit. Did I name him Keket? Shit. I don't see him in my list here, but I might have him in a spot.
May
I
just
think
need
you
to
said you were
make
going to make a
character sheet
token
for
for
Keket.
Keket, but you decided to just go with a typical.
So actually. Oh, here he is. I'm sorry.
I sent him a token for Cat-Cat.
Hmm.
Cat-Cat! Yay, tiny cat! Oh, I was gonna be big Cat-Cat stomping around the city. Now I am tiny Cat-Cat.
Well, in relation to the buildings, you're
Nice.
still
There you
pretty
go.
large.
Let me.
Shoulder.
I shudder to think what mischief Keket inflicted upon the poor blacksmith.
No, Cat-Cat's a good bird. Cat-Cat is just watching the
Knocking cups onto the ground and
Oh, my
care
only
from
one
Ray.
cup.
All right, blacksmith activated.
Acting at things.
All right, guys.
Okay, you may. I just
Yeah.
wanted to go ahead and get that set up so we didn't have to remember it next time.
Yeah, no, totally. Yep. So you head over to the smithy with Miles, and he puts on your hooves, and they feel fantastic. You can slip your boots
No more
on there.
ow.
No more owl. You can move at
Yay.
normal speed now, and as a matter of fact, when you are in just your hooves, you move silently.
Is there a
Which is
card for
crazy, by the way.
these?
What's up?
Is there a card for these?
No,
All right.
not currently.
Not that special.
Are we calling these hoof caps?
You should call
Hoof
them
caps.
clever stocking shoes.
You can always write "fuck me" bumps.
No, those go clip clop
God.
because they're stiletto heels. Those
You're right.
definitely
You're
clip.
right. They do have a very distinctive clip clop. That is true.
It's funny.
Jamie would know all about that clip clop.
Fuck
That's
you!
absolutely hilarious.
They look like
We're
they
just
came
going
back
to
together.
call them
Okay.
silent hoof
All right.
caps.
So Loki, is there anything that you'd like to do here with Miles?
Well, honestly, I need to pay the man for the work he's done. So I guess I'll ask him how much I owe him.
He says, the gold cap, take maybe 5 gold for that. It's not that expensive. And I'll tell you what, the other one you can give me maybe a couple of silver.
Okay, so that's minus 5 gold, and does 30
We'll
silver
see.
sound fair to you?
Wow, that's a lot, my friend. How about 2 silver?
Nah, I think I'll keep the 30. If you want, you can give it to the boy. Wink, wink.
That's a lot of silver there. I'll tell you what, you know, it'd be really, really cool if you kind of went over there and you handed him a couple of silver. You don't have to give him 30. It's a lot.
I'll
It's a
give him
lot of
10.
Okay. Wow, it's a lot of silver. So
I
you
feel
go
like
over.
we need to have a lesson on relative value of money.
No, it's okay.
Half of
Easy
us
come,
handing
easy
out gold
go.
pieces all the time.
Henry is over there. You can see he's sweating. Like his dad really puts him to work and stuff, and it's raining and kind of looking around, and he sees you guys come up, and his eyes get wide for a second, but then he looks at his father and he kind of gets back to work. And as you approach him, he kind of looks up at you as you hand him the silver, put it in his hand, and his eyes get really big, and says, "What's this for, sir?"
That's for your hard work. It's marvelous craftsmanship. I was very impressed. It's a tip for you to keep up the good work.
Aww.
Oh, he looks over at Miles, at his dad, and his dad kind of gives him a nod, like, yeah. And the kid smiles, and he just gives you like this biggest hug that you could ever imagine. Like, just throws his arms around the bottom and form of your body and just squeezes. And he says, and then he kind of backs up and he realizes that he just did that. And thank you, sir.
Just to ruin it a little bit, you're potentially contagious.
Yep. That's the fear.
And so Miles looks at him and he says, "All right, Henry, it's enough excitement." Says, "Say thank you and get back to work." And he kind of looks over and thank you and gives you a nice little wave. And anytime you need anything, you can come over and I'll do whatever you need.
While we're here, do you want to hurry up and pay him tricks before we set up the rest of our shops?
How much do I owe you?
Well, that was a little bit more tricky. I'll tell you, you give me 15 gold pieces, call it a day.
I do 15 and 1 silver.
Aw, that's mighty kind of you. I appreciate that. Anytime that you need anything, you just come back and see good old Miles. Help you out.
Thank you. Okay, now.
And he goes back about his business. And with that being said, we're going to cut to our talk. And then we'll come back to you, Talia, in just a sec, because I know that you're very curious.
I mean, I'm curious, but I'm still kind of waiting for reinforcements. So, unless you know.
Quick question. It was
Sure, Loki.
100 silver pieces for 1 gold, right?
10.
Oh, it's 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need to get my math right, so I knew what.
Yeah, you got it, man. For sure. Yeah, you guys are also in town now. So if you want to change your coin, convert your coin, for instance, you can do that. Just remember that if you're out in the wilderness and somebody needs, I don't know, a certain amount that you don't literally have because you have like a different kind of makeup, that's a thing.
Like,
Gotcha.
this
Just make
person
sure that you
needs
keep that
8
in mind.
silver, but you only have gold.
Exactly.
Gotcha. So we'll probably need to do that.
Yep. So, but since you're in the town, you can convert it here. So feel free to go ahead and do that if you want to. So Artok,
Yes.
you have the floor, my friend.
All right. So I'm still running. Just
Like a champ.
hating. Yep. Not really a runner, so just
Oh, boy.
hating this. Take the corner hard again.
Oh no. Skit,
And-
skit, skit.
I'm kind of guessing at this point, but there's really no other. It doesn't look like there's any other buildings that would fit the bill for being the town master's hall. So I'm gonna pretty much just barge into this door as quickly as I can. Not really trying to.
Yeah.
Yep. Just
Perfect.
I didn't kick it open, but I pretty much did.
Did
All
you
right. So
Aragorn it, where you slam both doors open in the rain, like a badass?
Is it one
Aragorn
door
did?
or two?
It's
one
two.
door or
It's two. So the town master's hall has sturdy stone walls, like a pitched wooden roof, bell tower on the back. Very, very nice. Posted on the board on the next to the door on the front, there's like a little notice on the window, and it says, written in common, it reads, "Reward, orcs near Wevrin Tor. Those of mind to face the orc menace should inquire within." The notice bears the town seal and an indecipherable signature, which is a kind of a very loud cursive, is the best way to put it.
Allow
right.
for
I'm really wondering how long
And
you
I-
have had that note pre-written.
Since the beginning, I
while.
remember he's had it.
It was on the
notice
town board. We saw
Yeah.
it when he was posting the.
So I read that. I noticed that, right?
You do.
As a,
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just put my full weight into the doors and just kind of push them open
Yeah. Okay.
and enter.
The
Troll!
Aragorn's it. Aragorn's it.
Troll in the
All
dungeon.
right.
Oh, sorry.
So, oh my God. So, as you look into the room here,
Yeah, basically.
A little bit more
Something
frantic and
faster.
less badass.
Yeah. No, literally Professor Quirrell in Harry Potter.
No, not quite. Somewhere in the middle, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking get this damn door out of my way.
But are we changing scenery or no?
I don't have a map for this, only because, well, we're not
Okay.
going to spend a lot of
Our
time.
imaginations are
imagination.
just fine.
Yeah. All right. So, in the corner is as soon as you open the doors, Artop, your eyes are met with very nicely painted walls. A couple of pictures hung on the walls. One of a very distinguished-looking gentleman, very what's the word I'm looking for? Very dominant features on his face. High cheekbones, skinny face.
Prominent?
Prominent, thank you. Very, very much. Eyebrows nicely trimmed. Hair nicely clipped in the front. Very regal, very shoulder straight, very back straight in his picture. You can see in the room here, there are a couple of bookcases, Sartok, with books lined in them. What in the hell do we hear? Oh, the blacksmith. That's awesome. Whoopsies. All right. I was like, there's a horse in here? Okay.
I thought you were talking about. I started describing it, and you're like, "What the hell is that?"
Oh my God, it's an ogre. So, the bookcases are lined with volumes, Artok, of, you could see there's like 1, volume 2, volume 3. They look like maybe history of the town, possibly accounts of the wildlife around here. You could see different books that have, there's one that says the wildlife of the Sword Coast, and there's a bear on the front of it, a very large bear. And as you walk in, there's a kind of a larger jolly man, if you will, kind of sitting on a chair, kind of right next to the counter.
Oh my God, it is Santa. I'm
He
sorry.
stands up and he says, "Hey, is there anything I can do for you? You can just go ahead and let me know. There's many. Wait a minute. Do I know you?" As he leans in.
Do I recognize him at all?
Roll a history check.
I would if I took notes. Is what you're saying.
Oh.
History check.
17. You've seen a picture of this guy in a book.
Oh. Is it a book that I have on me?
It is not.
Okay. Then I think
He says, it's fine just the same. What can I do for you?
I need to speak to the town master.
You found him. My name's Harbin Wester. Nice to meet you. Are you with that merry band of folk that came in here not too long ago?
Mary is a strong word,
From what I've heard.
but
Yeah.
I need you to rally your town guard and bring them here. We have a bit of a situation developing.
Said rally the town guard, friend. There's no need for alarm. What exactly? He kind of shuffles you over to the kind of corner where the bookcase is, away from.
Are we the
there's
only
a-
people in there, by the way?
No, there are a couple of people. They look like they're like maybe early 20s, kind of working in the corner, moving some books around. There seems to be somebody who's taking a book from a cart, kind of near the corner of the room and moving it to another room off to the right. That seems to have a closed door. He moves it in and closes the door. And Harbin actually takes you to the other corner of the room and kind of gets close to you and says,
Listen, we don't want any trouble here. If you and your friends brought any trouble here, this isn't the place. We have our own problems.
I'm well
my
aware you have your own
God.
problems, and we'll get to that, but I don't think we brought this here. We found a hole about, I would say, 200 feet outside of your town. And there are things in the hole that you really don't want to come out. It'd be a massacre.
Oh, you say, well, if you haven't noticed, friend, all the town here is built on an old rocky foundation, ruins from many, many, many battles ago. You can even see the remnants of the old temple in the middle of the town there. And there, holes open up all the time around this area here because of that. I wouldn't be so afraid. Just kind of make sure you don't fall down in there. You just tell us where it is and we'll throw some boards over it. It'll be fine.
All these holes filled with undead.
Wait a minute, did you say undead?
I did. So I need you to go grab your guards, bring them to the town center.
Superstitions.
ready.
Undead. I've heard those stories too, but I don't think that's anything to worry about around here.
I get really close to his face, clap him on the shoulder, and then I will use this.
"Oh, nice."
Yes,
do not you suggest.
him. Brainwash him.
Yes.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
let me see.
Really?
I know why
Confirm
he's
he read-
arrested.
Wisdom
That'll
saving
work.
throw.
Right, it has to beat my
Esper with
spell
advantage.
save.
If you're in your command of
Your
fighting,
DC is low, dude.
Harm the creature regards.
Mom.
Okay,
All right.
making it now.
Here.
Let me see
Has
what.
to be 12, right?
12.
It's to be
My
12.
spell save.
God.
Jesus, you are risky, dude.
Well, the worst thing is they get thrown in jail and I won't be here next week.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, perfect.
no.
This is what you wanted?
Fuck on prize day.
All right. Looks
Oh,
over
no.
to you. He notices your hand and he kind of feels like a jolt, kind of of energy that passed through him. He gets
Now we
down
know
close,
why. Now we
and
know
he
why.
sees there's something not right here about you. And he looks down and he sees some of the mud that's kind of smeared off the top of your, kind of where your nose is. And he says, "Guards!" So two guards come from the back, two Waterdeep Realm guards, and they there's two of them. And then another one comes from the back immediately.
Show
Oh,
this
man.
outsider what it means when we use magic around here against people who are unwilling.
Artok, I think you may be
Okay.
more than just
So-
arrested.
Hi, Artok.
All
Give me
right,
1 second here. 1 second, Artok.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, 1 second. Jeez, I feel like an asshole.
No, it's
No, no,
natural
no.
20.
Change scenes now. It would be funny. Leave a
I-
cliffhanger.
Will he die? Yes.
Will Artok survive his stupidity? Next time on
1 second, 1 second, 1 second.
D&DZ.
Right here, Bubba.
Oh, fries, why?
Thought it would work.
It was a good
With
idea.
that low of a DC?
I thought it'd work. He said.
I mean, there were 11
Work.
whole numbers he could have rolled that
Worked
were
before.
under the DC.
Yes, I
I mean,
mean,
odds were that he would
statistically-
roll lower,
Statistically speaking, yes.
but nat 20,
Yeah, frickin' 20.
pretty much what's about to happen.
So,
Darn
Artok.
card.
Around you, I don't know if you can see. You should be able.
We're in the inn.
Yeah, you're in the
No.
end. So if you
Zoom out.
scroll down,
I see.
you are in a cell, Artok.
Oh, I didn't even get to react.
Well, they drug you off pretty fast. You can
Okay.
react if you'd like to.
Well,
There was a
Are
nat
there-
20, so.
okay. Are there any other? So is it just me and Harbin in the room?
So you and Harbin, there were two, kind of a male, like mid-20, like early 20s, kind of workers just working around, and then the guards.
Okay. I'd
And
like
Harbin.
to point my staff at the workers.
You do not have it.
I do not have it.
Oh, wait. You mean before. My bad, my bad. Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
okay. So did they just like? Because with my feet, I don't think they can sneak up on me.
They can't, actually, no. But you saw them coming. They kind of grabbed you. As soon as you did the spell and you were found out, he yelled guards, and they kind of came running. So I'll say you probably have a reaction time, so if you want to do a reaction, yes.
Okay. Let me just give 1 second here then, because I have
Yeah.
to do something different than if it's just one action.
See how good your action is. We'll go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm just gonna go with sleep. Just
Ooh.
right on top of me,
Wow.
Sleep.
because it doesn't. Hold on. Does it? Because it doesn't affect me, right?
It wouldn't. I don't think it would affect the user.
Okay. Question. I don't think it says it. I'll link it. Would it affect me?
Let me see here. Let's read this.
So I just put it right on myself.
Oh, weird. 20 feet point you choose and sending ours. Ignoring unconscious creation. A spell creature magic slump. So you want to So you want you to be the point?
I mean, if they're coming in that close that I just have one, like I can't really do anything besides one reaction.
Pinch of sand.
So I mean, I have my focus. So
So for the sake of it, I'm
So
gonna,
my question
and you're
would
gonna
be-
hate me for this, but I'm gonna say no for the sake of
So
it.
it would-
Only,
it would knock me out too.
yeah, only because they come in so fast as soon as he says guards that being able to verbally
Okay.
would probably, I mean, it'd be a thing.
All right, then the thing I want to do is
Yeah.
I just want to just rock the closest one that tries to get close
Yeah.
to me in the jaw. That's it.
All right, yeah, I would say roll to hit.
Hold a hit. Okay.
Yeah,
Use your claws, dude.
I'm sorry if the
No,
sleep
I don't
thing-
want to kill him, but I'll just
Yeah.
definitely don't touch me. D20.
Maybe
Right?
yell it.
Yeah. Ooh, 16 hits.
All right.
16 hits. So you're just gonna hit it with your fist.
Yep.
Just kinda like shove it?
Right uppercut right to the jaw.
Nice. Seda,
First one to touch me.
what is a one-armed strike for? Is that just strength modifier?
What is-
What do you mean if he's just doing
Just like hitting him with his hand, with his fist. Isn't that just strength modifier plus?
no, a fist is just 1 point of damage plus your strength modifier.
Okay. Thank you. That's what I was curious about. Yeah. So roll. Well, it's 1 point of damage plus your strength, so it's always going to be that.
I'm assuming it's
I
different if
think
you're a
so,
monk.
So it's 2. So he takes 2 points of damage before he grabs you fully. And if you want to, we'll even say that maybe you could start to cast your sleep before they throw a hand around your mouth as best they can. Just for the sake of it. And I feel bad because I feel like I'm railroading you, but
No, it's fine. No, it's
Oh,
fine.
there's the official. So sleep will can work on him. So
oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
But just for the sake of it, since it was a natty 22, we're just gonna say that
Yep.
they
nat
just got
20,
you so fast. Yeah.
All I can do.
And it was an actual nat 20. Like it wasn't like a fudged thing. It was an actual nat 20.
thing because I'm not going to be here next week.
Yeah, you would think, right?
No,
Yeah.
20. Who would have
Big nat 20.
No,
No,
I
but
mean-
it was a real nat 20. That's a crazy thing.
That's funny.
It works out. It's great, but also I don't think he would intentionally leave me stuck in a tree while you're gone.
No.
So
No, I had other plans for you, actually, not putting you in prison. So, but
Alright.
hey, it works out.
It works out.
So you are in your prison cell here. You could see, and the music probably isn't right. I'll have something better for next week. Like I said, I didn't expect this. So you have a bed, kind of a better, well, it's a bed, right? And you have a desk in here with some water, and you have a bucket in the corner as well. Um, you can look around the room if you'd like, but there isn't really much.
They
You can
take
s-
all. Do they take all my stuff?
They do. You don't have any of your gear now. You have some basically some clothes to cover you up, but that's
Was it all the clothes I was wearing?
yeah.
Okay. So
You do have your medallion.
okay, and my color changing cloak, right? Since I was wearing that, or no?
Yeah. You just have your your kind of your underclothes kind of deal
Okay.
with your medallion. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of concerned with how quick he was able to set this little dungeon thing up. So
that
I
means
think
it
he
was
fully
already
expected.
there. Somebody was getting thrown in jail. Probably Alex.
Probably me because I'm an orc.
Well, I'll
Probably
go to
been
the-
set up from the get-go just because he knew us well enough to expect someone was going to fuck up.
It's got to be
Yeah.
ready.
Honestly, I'm surprised I wasn't in jail yet.
Got to be ready, right? So Artok, with that being said, we're gonna move to Sato and Lyric.
Aye.
We go to 10 minutes till 1, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Phandelver.
Our
guys-
just pacing his room.
Are actually, oh. One second, you guys. I'm sorry. I will get faster at this. I don't know why I have all my stuff
Well, it's
unorganized.
partially Roll20's fault. They could give you like the ability to save settings and toggle between them, but no. Besides, I'm enjoying watching our talk pace.
Don't bash our platform on stream.
Why not? Tofu, Ots, and whoever
Oh my gosh.
bashes their main game all the freaking time.
Or like Forsyth Kuno, who left Twitch because they sent him a letter of achievement, but they misspelled his name.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Isn't
they
it
spelled it
SYKKUNO?
S-U-K-K. Suck Kuno. Instead of Psych
Oh.
Yeah. So he left Twitch completely. He only streams on YouTube now.
A lot of people are making the switch to YouTube.
Oh, for the DM, I have a new token too, by the way, which I forgot to mention.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a lot of work or not.
I'm not making a mini Sato.
Stop making tokens, Sato.
A mini
We
Sato
could
token.
just use Sato's and make it like half-sized.
You could be
No, I'm not
cat sized.
Not making a mini Sato token.
You could be cat sized.
Sato and Lyric.
Oh,
1 second.
Oh, we made
It's
it
a black
past the
square.
black wall. Oh, this is the black wall. We're inside the
yeah,
black
you're
wall.
in the black wall. Exactly.
Right. The
It disappeared
mysterious
so well
black
that
wall.
she vanished inside the black wall.
You stealth so hard, the map disappeared.
Yep, that's me.
There we go.
I got a dirt. You guys,
Score.
I got a dirty 20 on a knee.
Oh no. Riggs, why? Why must you throw more threads at us?
That's the same dead horse from when we came into town, you guys.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's
We
the
no,
pulled that
this
one out of
is-
the road. This is a different one. And
This
this is
is
in a different
bloodier.
direction.
Got a guy with it too.
Feel sorry for Rockseeker.
You know,
Right?
if some
Yeah.
DM or other didn't keep putting interesting things between us and the main plot,
Sorry, I can't help it.
maybe we already would
We're
have
gonna find out.
Rockseeker.
We're gonna find out he's been like whipped every day that we've been waiting.
Oh my
Technically,
god.
it's been less than a week.
No, it's
No,
not.
it hasn't.
It's
It has
been a
not
week
been
and a
less than
half.
a week.
He's been waterboarding.
Alright, a little over.
Yeah, they've
the
been
whole time.
waterboarding fucking Rockseeker every day that we've been like fiddling along doing other shit. He's getting waterboarded.
Well, someone had to go and get kidnapped.
Oh, shit.
Poor guy.
Oh,
Frankly,
God.
we should have left her kidnapped. No offense.
Wow.
Your
Wow.
dumb fucking dragon would have came and got you.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Is that really loud?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, wow. Fuck you. Fuck you, Lyric. Fuck you.
So in front of you, Lyric and Sato, as you start to walk and you pass the huge estate, the manor on your to your south as you walk, and you pass through fields and there are many hills that you can see all around you. The very few trees. You can almost see from where you're at. You can almost see to the horizon, and you can see the line of trees very far away. But as you approach, kind of a dip in the landscape here, you see before you. It seems to be a dead horse and a man underneath him. Fairly fresh, with blood kind of all around the area here, as you start to get closer.
Oh man,
Damn.
this is really harsh seeing my Buzz.
Yeah, let's try not to get any blood on us.
Is he alive?
He is not.
Okay.
You
Poor
wanna
dead
search-
horse.
you
Why'd
wanna
you have to
search
kill the
him?
horse, Reed?
I'm gonna let,
No horses were harmed during the
I'm gonna
filming
let you
program.
search him. I really don't want to get blood on this cloak because I'm not really sure it's not cursed. So.
Yeah, I don't really want to get covered in this guy's blood, especially with the legs around.
Well, we can't just leave him here.
I mean, he looks pretty dead to me. Moving him is not going to help.
Could we at least
But-
investigate? Like,
The
Yeah,
horse
I
we
wasn't
come
killed. It
across
was,
a lot of dead guys, man.
it was made with one of those corpse kits. So the horse is there's no actual dead horse.
I feel like we come across a lot of dead people.
Yeah. So, I
It's
guess
one of those
what would you like to do here?
I'm gonna check what his injuries and what the horse is. Is it arrows? Is it a sword slash? Is it...
Yeah. So I would say first roll a perception check, and then we'll investigate with an investigation check, depending on what you get here.
Oh, natural one on perception.
Oh no. So, Sato, this guy was probably joyriding after he got drunk, you know, because his wife cheated on him, and his best friend sucks, and so he just left, and he decided he was going to go get drunk at the bar, and he ran into a tree, and he fell off his horse, and he died.
There are
That's
literally
what
no
I
trees
figure, eh?
close enough to make that plausible. But good
Did
job on
he
that
tell
natural
me that?
one.
Did he tell me that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, it looks like his horse tripped.
No, ran into a tree. You have to tell me ran into a tree because that's what the DM said.
Wow. Or ran into a tree. He could have ran into a tree like a couple miles back.
Sato,
Just took it a while to bleed out, you know.
Sato, there's no trees around here.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Let
like
me,
I said, he
let
could
me.
have hit a tree about a mile back and just
Which
took him
one
a
of
while
us
to
is
bleed
drunk,
out.
man? Which one of us is drunk? Let me come. Okay, I'm gonna investigate the body now.
Roll
Yeah,
perception
you take a
check.
look.
I
Perception.
freaking love your Sato voice, by the way.
Alright, great.
Roll an investigation check. Yeah.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, very nice roll. So, Lyric, you see the horse has a gash down the front of it. From what you can see, it looks like claw marks. The man himself also has a gash, kind of from the upper side of his right shoulder all the way down his front of his chest. Or I'm sorry, the back of his chest, or his back. Like he was hit from behind by some very large something with very large claws, or some kind of sharp weapon.
Would I have any idea what kind of large something it was?
would say roll a nature check to see if you can recall any information about animals.
Nope.
7.
It could be.
Just
It could have
punch
been.
them to death. I don't pay attention.
It could have been a bear. It could have been a wolf. It could have been a tiger. It could have been a couple of guys with swords.
Zato, this dude was hacked to death. He did not run into a tree.
Are you sure those aren't branch marks?
I am very sure these aren't branch marks.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah, your story makes a little more sense.
I would think my story would make a little more sense, yeah. Do we
So
want to
now-
say the body, see if we can figure out who this dude was?
Yeah, I mean you can search them. I don't mind. Whichever one. Depends on if you want to get blood. This is a bloody scene.
No metagaming. Rin.
I'll search him. I'll search him and see if I can figure out who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a look.
And I would say, you wanna find like items on him or.
Yeah, like items or
Sure.
insignia or anything like that.
Yeah. So.
While she does that, I'm gonna do like a perimeter walk and
Sure.
see if I see
Oh my God, there's
any
another
signs
dead
of an
body.
animal. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say, Sato, roll a. Let me see. Any signs of an animal? Roll a nature check for me, Sato. And Lyric, roll an investigation check for me. Another one.
Ooh, not rolling good tonight.
Ouch!
A natural one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Roll 20.
Can we go back to virtual rolling now?
It's
I'm
funny. So Sato, you can see kind of looks like another body up to your north here in kind of a rune, like I can't tell if it's like a burned out kind of perimeter of like what seems to be some kind of a smaller tower of sorts. There seems to be rubble all the way around the inside perimeter and outside perimeter of this thing. Doesn't seem to be any visual indicators that this thing has had any life in it as far as people living in here for some time.
Does it look like a religious like sacrifice kind of structure?
So it's really hard to say. And with a nature 9, I would say it's probably really hard to even make out if this was an animal that did it or if it was maybe these two fought or maybe, it could be anything.
Oh, well, I'm gonna well, not yell. I'm only 10 feet away. I'm just gonna say, hey, there's another body up here. That's 2 at least.
Yeah, I didn't find anything on this guy.
And they're not eating. You said it's an animal, but they didn't eat anything. They just killed them and left them. What kind of animal kills something and doesn't eat it?
Pissed off animal?
It's an werewolf. It's aware of
Oh,
your
God.
presence.
God.
Something that was angry? I don't know, man. I just know that these guys are pretty fucking hacked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a closer look at this guy up here.
Okay, you do that, cause this guy don't even have fingerprints, man.
Roll an investigation check, Sato, for me. And also, while he's doing that, we're gonna go ahead and say that Lyric, you can find there's a couple of pouches on him. It looks like he still has a water skin on his side and a little pouch. It seems to be kind of underneath the horse. You can see kind of like where it would be, but you see that it's pretty hard to get to without kind of getting all bloody and moving the horse. There is a sword that you can see, but it is also covered up by the horse. Be really, really hard to get to. Stato, with that, with that 13, you can see the blood around here. It seems like it's not all confined to one area. There's blood kind of all over the area here. And with that being said, guys, we're gonna end it for the night.
Nice.
And I'm sorry, but yeah, it's time. Yeah.
The murder scene clip.
The murder scene, but it's okay. We'll get back to this next week, and I feel like we're in a good spot now to really, really move forward with some pace for all of our stuff.
Yeah.
So, sorry, no fighting again, guys. Another week.
Almost was a fight in the end.
Almost.
Almost.
I couldn't do it, man. I was gonna do it, but I just couldn't do it.
Oh, Loki's too cute. So, are we
Yeah.
good to stop recording? Say bye-bye,
Sure.
everybody.
Yeah. Have a good week, everybody. See you next week.
Bye. On the right day, hopefully my
On the
power
right
will be
day.
out. And stop. Wait, yes, I